la ciencia.
So low. I'm way down here. Supposed to be a little bit up there. All right. Whatever. I'm not gonna get up and go way over there to fix this camera. So anyway, all right. How y'all doing? Let me put some. They're gonna my chat over there on treelogic.com. Hold on. Always gotta do this. What's up? Who's that speaking to me? Hello, Michael. Did you get your megaphone? Oh, I did. I don't have the batteries though. That's why I didn't say anything about it. She didn't send me. Well, I understand. She got mom brain. Going on, but there was no need for me to tell you guys if I can't use it. And I'm just so busy. I'm too busy to go get some batteries. So yeah. Yes, I got the megaphone, but it can't be used because it doesn't have batteries. After I was told I was going to get some batteries. But there is that, At least I got a free megaphone. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, you see how low I am, Nina? Hold on. Okay, they're going to kick chat. So hold on. Okay, kick chat. Of course, I gotta fix kick chat. this Kris thing is like blowing up. And you know what I want to know? I want to look at her. I think you talking about Rollo jogged his memory. Huh? James, write that again. Hold on. Okay. I wonder, let's talk about this really quickly, right? I wonder, was his wife, oh, like, did the, okay, all right, hold on. Let me just calm down my thoughts because I got a lot of questions in my head at one time. So, yeah, I know about, believe it or not, Josie. Out of all people, Josie sent me an email. I was on a treadmill at the time too. Rollo talking about you. And sent me a link. I got a super chat. Hello, no phone zone. Thank you so much for the $19 and you gave me a heart. I appreciate that. Is that a little kitty cat in your thing? Okay, that's a cute cat. Josie sent me an email. I was on a treadmill. Rollo talking about you and gave me the link. Thank you. See, people can learn. Even Josie can learn. Because this is what you guys do, and I don't like this. You'll say, oh my God, Pearl has green hair. Then I have to go through the whole, where? Give me the link. Where can I find it? And I've gotten to the point right now where I'm so busy that if you don't send me a link, I just ignore you. Okay? My freaking DMs and my emails are off the chain. And I can't keep up if if it requires me to do a lot of work, and if it requires me to do a lot of reading, which I don't do those, okay? So there's that. Okay. Clarence, can you stay out of the conversation? Read the freaking room. Damn, you men are not observant. I don't understand. This is what I'm talking about. This is how women get one over on you. We are talking about emails and Rollo Tomassi. And you come up into my chat time and say, sweet, are you going to pick at the doing? Are you going to pick at? I loved her the smoker. I'm an excellent driver. I am an excellent driver. You guys can't read the room. That's the reason why people and women particularly get one over on you men. You're just not observant. You're not observant at all. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Clarence, I don't like when you guys tell me, hey, Rollo this or Pearl that, Rachel this. And I'm like, and I gotta, it's like I gotta pull it out of you like a dentist pulling teeth. I'm like, where? What? And now I got to the point now, because y'all have been doing this, and you notice I just don't acknowledge you. You know what I'm saying? You're just like mosquitoes. You just bite and just want to. I keep it moving. Because I'm not going to sit up here and try to ask you for more details. You should come with the whole 411. That's what, well, some of y'all too young to know what that means, but you should come with everything. You should come with the who, what, when, why, and how. That's what you should do. You should be coming to me with the, but anyway, to my surprise, she sent me an email, and because I wasn't on Twitter at the time, so I got email notifications on my phone, and she like, Rollo talking about you, and gave me the link. And I went there, and he He mentioned me. He did. He talked about me, called me the C word, called me a CUNT word. I see that I am. I see that I am making an effect on you. And he said what I've been saying all this time. I said you ain't gonna sue nobody. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need me. Wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not doing you guys a good service here. Hold on a second, because my channel is growing, and unfortunately, it's growing in the wrong direction. Sorry about that. Sorry. All right, there. That's better. Okay. Now, as I was saying, look. You ain't gonna sue nobody. That's what I told Grandma Tomassi. I said, you ain't gonna sue nobody. And I told you wasn't gonna sue nobody. And on that very live stream, he agreed that he ain't gonna sue nobody. They was like, well, it's pretty hard to prove defamation, and it costs lots and lots of money. It's even Cardi B, who had a slam dunk case, it cost her $1.5 million just to get $4 million. Okay. And that's it. And he said, but it's not even worth it. And I don't even think I will find a lawyer that would take it, because most lawyers won't take a case that is that's not winnable, or they can't get a lot of money out. And you damn sure ain't gonna get no money out of me, but I will answer your summons and I will show up in court. I will make that content. I swear God will make that content. You ain't gonna get a dime out of me though, but I will show up and I will make money off of that. Your Honor. This man has a BBC fetish. I would be saying irrelevant stuff in court that has nothing to do with the case, but it would just be there to just slam him, and I can prove it. Cause see, what happened was he uploaded or reposted a woman who was married, performing fellatios on this man with a big old elephant ding ding. And people in the comments was like, what you doing, Rollo? Why you sitting here giving us all this BBC corn on the cob? Objection. Oh, I gotta stop hitting my desk. I did it again. Okay, there we go. Objection. This is irrelevant to the court. It is relevant because I'm a black woman and I give birth to black sons with BBCs. And I'm insulted, okay? And I'm insulted because he has a thing with black folks. So this other stuff. Anyway, he admitted on that live stream that he ain't gonna sue nobody because it costs too much money. But you don't have a case. You don't have a case. You don't have no case. I told you, like, this whole I'ma sue. Like, I don't take to those threats. I will call your bluff. I told you, everybody who I said, everybody, I have not been wrong, have I? That makes 3 people so far this year who talking about they gonna sue and they ain't do nothing. 3 people. Dookie, the Dawn, Daisy, the high price escort, and Grandma Tomassi. I don't scare easily. I don't. You don't even know what scares me. And it ain't no threats. It ain't no get. It ain't no docs. It ain't not even showing up at my daggone work studio over here. Baby, I haven't been to the gun range in a minute. I'm a little rusty. I'm going to need me some practice, okay?
Boom, headshot.
Okay? You better find out. I'm not that type of woman. Keep telling you. Speaking of that, what type of woman? So some idiot wants to, some other soft white girl who don't know her power wants to sit up here and try to debate the issue on why I should feel sorry for them pick-me's in that video. And you know, this time I'm like, I had already drawn my point. Block. I'm just blocking. I'm just blocking you heifers. You can't sit with me. You can't eat with us. How many times I gotta tell y'all that? Okay. How many times I gotta tell you that? So there's that. Anyway. So I just want you guys to know, like, I'm so dead serious. Even in my tweet today, because I was really busy. I was really busy. Okay. I was really busy. And I just didn't have time to be active on Twitter. I just didn't have time for it. So I was like, okay, let me just post one thing. Okay. And of course, on the wall, as you all see, I don't know. I kid you not. And it's a bunch of men. I want you to understand, ladies, once again, I'm showing you in real time that I know what I'm talking about. My channel, I have had 32 people subscribed in the last 24 hours. Most of them are men. These old thirsty, dusty, homeless, ain't got no money, hung like a ant males. And they want to tell me they don't want no woman with no masculinity. Girl, I need to go ahead and put my hat on. That's it. Oh, that's it. I haven't been wearing my hat. Fresh Prince of Uganda. You're new to this space? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me. Did you understand that? I'm speaking your language now. We don't eat the poo-poo here, okay? You speaking in my daggone chat like you familiar with me. Oh, I shouldn't have never banged this desk. Hold on a second. I got to stop banging the desk because then I hit my daggone soundboard and it starts making that noise. Okay. That's what it is. That was Uganda. Nina, I was speaking Ugandan. You're not from there. That's why you don't understand what I was saying. He understand. Girl, hush. I follow the motto. He even has the big, long... Huh? You followed it. Oh, Aaron, you know who this is? Aaron, you know who that is? That means I can post more pictures of him on the wall. Oh, before the clicking. I'll speak in English. Damn it, Tree. I'm at my 9 to 5. I can't goon right now. Well, You better go to the bathroom. Bring the phone with you. Aaron says he knows this guy. So if he knows this guy, I'm gonna start posting up more pictures of him. Somebody said, is this a real picture? And no, they said, is this AI? Look at the hate. Now you see why I do this. I didn't know this guy said this. Do you see? Do you see? Oh my God, do you see what I see? We got hate just that quick. Some dusty Pookie, as a matter of fact, named Clarence Rogers. I'm going to ban you in a minute once I make an example out of you. See, ladies, do you see what I keep telling you? This boy, now y'all, I think this is the third time I show you this works. Posting beautiful men, they got to be white. It's always got to be white, right? Because it brings out the roaches, like this one. In the words of the late David Carroll, his white skin covers a multitude of imperfections. Hey, let's see your dark skin there, Pookie. Okay, what? Hey, we swirl over here. What the hell wrong with you? What the hell wrong with you? This is what I'm talking about. These old dusty Pookies don't even come over here and do their research. This is literally, what do we call these? This is called a Pookie trap. This is called a Pookie roach trap. It brings out the Pookie roaches. His white skin covers the multitudes of imperfections. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I always post this up because these men can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. But listen, man, those of you, the guys who are our allies, this also works for certain women too, okay? Remember I told you my girl Isabella DeLuca, okay, with her cute self. No, she cute. She ain't my type because she blonde. I like my women. I like my women brunette, okay? If you haven't noticed. But she a cutie. I like her. She a cutie. Very attractive woman. And she knows she's attractive and she posts pictures of herself and it makes the other white girls mad. And then they start talking crap and I'm like, leave her alone. She's cute and you not. Stop hating. You have never, ever, 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 ever seen me look at a picture of a beautiful woman and go, oh, I bet you them boobs are fake. Oh my God, look at that lip injection. Oh, that's Botox, that's Botox, that's Botox. If she really look good, I'm like, nice. I'm a complimenter. Women with self-esteem, high self-esteem particularly, do not look at other women and then it ignites something to say something negative. You never see me say nothing negative about a woman unless that woman is a woman hater or she's my enemy. Like Candace Owens is just my enemy. Have to try to get me killed. I hate her. You like brunettes too, TJ? Okay. So I do not sit up here and look at a beautiful woman and start hating on her. Cause I'm in a class by myself, baby. Can't nobody rock with me in this class. I'm part of the Amazon tribe, Haiti. What? But see, the Pookies will look at this Adonis and they will go, so I'm gonna, did Aaron tell me who this guy is? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna start posting up more pictures of him. I really came here to show you that somebody said, are these men real or AI? It is a shame that these type of men are so rare, because they're all in my gym. I've been a gym rat for most of my life. But then again, I can understand. And of course I said, this is real. You know, I said, absolutely not. They are 100% real men. And the real purpose I came here, right, is to show you that these men are so rare that when I post one, that some of you ladies are thinking that this is AI. And that's sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. That is so sad. Listen, I'm not expecting you guys to know every man you know to be rocking a body like this. Okay? But for you to never seen one man like this in person? What? Man, I know so many men like this. Half of them gay, by the way. I know so many men like this. This is nothing to me. That my CrossFit gym is full of them compared to the rest of my daily life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that just goes to show you that a lot of y'all have never stepped foot in the gym. Y'all never been to a gym in your life. But even if you were never in a gym, they're out on the tracks. They're out on the hiking trail. They're, where else can you find these men? They're at the smoothies places. They're at, I saw one in Dunkin' Donuts a long time ago. When I went there to get my husband, Dunkin' Donuts have this thing called the egg white. It's an egg white and flatbread. It's real healthy for you, by the way. He loves them. Okay. And so I go over there and get him that. Something I had them too, but I try not to, the bread. I try not to eat that bread too much. So I may just taste, I'll buy it and then just take the bread off and just eat the egg white. So there's that. That means men in general are out of shape. Yeah, the men in general are out of shape. Anytime I post a picture like this and somebody's like, is that AI? No, that's a real man. Like, what? Oh, Candace, you like them too? Yeah, guys, it's a real, like I said, I'm not a bread person, but they're so good. Though it's so good. They're so good. It's like it's egg white. It's an egg white in flatbread. I go there often that the lady knows who I am. She knows what I'm going to order from my hubby. I got a fast metabolism. Give me a few years. I'll try. Okay. Hold on a second. Granny Karen. Yeah, Eric. Hi, Zoo. They don't want a woman with masculinity because they are insecure about their own. Yeah, exactly, Zoo. They don't want a woman with masculinity, but my channel is growing full of men who don't like masculine women. Isn't that crazy? Child, please. Yeah, it's the fact that I don't have my hat on. Okay, guys, starting this week, I'm putting the hat back on. I like, dude, what's going on? I'm looking at everybody who's joined. I'm like, where are these men coming from? I know where they coming from. They're coming from the land of thirsty. In shape women look like in shape. But see, Nina, in shape women are the norm. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody that's in shape, that's the norm. Now, of course, overweight women are the norm. Obese women are the norm. But men like this are not the norm, I guess. They the norm to me. But then I don't live. I live the lifestyle where I'm going to encounter men like this every time I go to the gym. So that's the reason why. That's the reason why. So this old dusted, that mate. And the white man. Why they want that white man? Did he delete his? He watched. Girl. Ah! He deleted it. Wait. Let me make sure. Hold on. Because this is not my account. That clown, hey, you can delete it all you want to, you daggone pookie ass roach. I'm going to still ban you. I'm still going to ban you. You better go back to your parole officer. I don't know what you're doing on my damn channel anyway. Daggone Uncle Bungus, daggone gorillas over sitting here. You think I'm still going to ban you. There, you're banned. Wait a minute, he was already banned. Okay. Ain't that something? He's literally watching the stream. Did you guys just see this? Oh, because I'm saying he already banned. Oh, so he started chimping out in my chat. Because I was like, wait a minute, he already banned. How did I do that? Okay. Oh, he started coming in here chimping out in my chat. Well, you should have let me know so I could talk in his language. I think I know how to talk chimpanzee. I think. Clarence brought his. How come y'all didn't well, never mind. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. It's not. Oh, he sure was in the chat. He sure was in the chat. Oh, he sure was in the chat. Y'all not gonna sit up here and talk stuff. I want you guys to understand. You are on hostile territory. You are on hostile territory. I don't understand why they come here, why they subscribe to my channel. I really don't know. I really don't realize that. He got banned twice in the span of time. I'm sitting here saying, like, what the hell? We trying to enjoy ourselves some vanilla. Not that. Ugh. We trying to enjoy our vanilla shake. You start talking about what David Carroll says. Okay. Boy, get out of here with that mess. That was funny though, actually. was like, wait a minute, he banned already? I banned him already? The model's name is Kyle Heineck. Okay, hold on a second. So I'm posting more white boys up here. Nah. What the hell? Maybe I need to make my other channel guy candy when they come in here. You know? It's like a buffet. I don't know where to click first. Merry Christmas. Ladies, you wanna ladies, I got some Christmas. Okay, okay, that's better. I'm married. Some of us are married, okay? I mean, this was supposed to rebuke the Pookies, but okay, stop it. Get home, my husband gonna be like, what? What's wrong with you? Why? Help! Click on the white guy. They're all white guys, Brandon. Oh my God. All right, guys. Woo, God, that's all right, let's get hold on. Is there anything else I had to say? Okay, listen. I gotta get this Kidology video out this week. But I got enough to because Rollo deleted, by the way. I had Minnie and Lily confirm. I had Lily and Minnie confirm if Rollo wait a minute, what is this? Women perpetuate the dad bod myth because he seems attainable and loyal. The guy at 10% body fat with visible abs is the player archetype. Hot but has more sexual options and a low probability and parental or emotional investment. Still, the hot bod calendar always outsell the dad bod calendar. Okay, yes and no. Okay, I don't like Grandma Tomassi. But both of these men, okay, are desirable to women. This is the thing. Like, who is that? Who is that? Tiffany, right? Is Tiffany here? In our Discord, we have an all women's Discord. And I think some of the girls posted a very muscular guy in the Discord. And Tiffany said, ew, I don't like all the muscles. I like my man with a little meat on his bone. I actually think the dad bod is sexy. And I said, we ain't asked you. What's that? Hold on, who? I said, we ain't asked you, Tiffany. Okay, if you found a dad bod sexy, then upload it. I don't think she's here. You don't think she here? Yeah. Okay, so that was Tiffany. I was like, we ain't asked you. No. No, I do not like it when when other women are throwing up participation stuff and then you just hating. So if you like dad bods, then post up your dad bods. Post up sexy dad bods. That's what it was. I'm like, you can't sit up here and start hating on these men that being posted up into the guy candy section. If you think dad bods are sexy, then upload your sexy dad bods. Anyway, I brought up the dad bod thing is because we do have women in the Discord that like dad bods. You have women in real life that like dad bods. This is so true. They'll go for a dad bod in a heartbeat. So that is something that's also a man that can cheat with a dad bod. I've seen fat men cheat. Oh my God. What is the name of those two guys? The one with the afro and then the overweight one with the glasses. Oh my God. They're on YouTube. Y'all know who I'm talking about? They've done so many like takedown videos on and not Abba and Preach. They done so many takedown video playback. Thank you, automatic, Uzoy. Oh, these names. I'm just gonna call you automatic. Thank you, automatic. It's playback. The fat guy in playback cheated on his girlfriend. So please don't think it's all about your body. It's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with that. Not at all. Not at all. Both of these men have the high potential of cheating. Okay, I would say that this one probably gets less poontang because he looked too pretty and he's probably gay. Okay, so let's just say it. I'm just putting it out there. Anyway, so Rollo deleted the corn of that white woman on her knees with that big Mandingo guy. So I'm so glad I recorded it yesterday because I'm gonna include that in my next video, and then I'm gonna work on the kidology video. So grandma actually got caught. So here, let me show you the video. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna show you the video, but he's, as you can see, it doesn't say reposted by Rollo no more, but it's too late. Rollo, it's too late. I already got it on the stream. I already got it on the stream. So anyway, so as you can see, people are saying, Rollo, why did you repost this? WTF, Rollo? And then we read this. Is dude gay and obsessed with blacks effing white women or something? Did you accidentally hit repost instead of like? This N-word is weird. Then we got this one right here. This is a new one. And I think when he saw this one, this is when he realized, oops, I forgot I was supposed to like it. And this guy said, Rollo retweeting this S is too funny. Damn, bro. I didn't know you got down like that. Anytime you see Rollo accusing other people of being a cuck, just know that it's pure projection. Bro is a freak on main, for real. Says, I owe you an apology. I wasn't really familiar with your game. Then he says, Rollo, did you do this on purpose? WTF. So I got you, Rollo. I got you again. Thanks to my girls. So we caught you. We caught you tweeting Prawn barber. It's gonna be in the next video. And I'm so glad I didn't do the video yesterday, because that would have been a waste of time, because he deleted it. He removed the post from his live stream, his timeline. So I'm so glad I recorded on my stream yesterday. I did it towards the stream. Now, if you have, those of you who have a membership, you can see the stream from yesterday. Why are my messages coming through all messed up? Well, what kind of keyboard do you have there, Ivan? I sent you a super chat earlier. However, it's not going through. So if you get a random super chat later in the stream come through, it is me. Are you sure it went through? Because if it doesn't come in, I have the receipt for it. Oh. Well, you make sure if it doesn't come through, because I got one earlier. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, if it doesn't come through in the next 5 minutes, you should try the oh, there.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
Joseph, you may want to try. May want to stop doing the super chat if it's going to take your money, and use Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Kevin. Ice cream so good. Hey, tree, flowers, flowers, flowers. Why are all these races always obsessed with the BBC? It's envy. It's just envy. It really is envy. It really is just envy. You know what I'm saying? It really is just envy. I think that's the only thing I can say. Everything always trying to grab my money. I think
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
There's another one. Yeah, Joseph, they took your money. Ivan, for $5. Thank you so much. Rollo meant to post that on his alt account. Got him. Oh God. That's a good one, Ivan. That's a good one. Oh, I renamed the video. I'm gonna call it Brokeback Red Pill. Rollo gets exposed again. That's what I'm gonna call it, because I want to focus more on Rollo than the Red Pill, because that's a lot, man. After getting Sterling Cooper stuff, do you know how it took me 3 hours to remember or to hunt down all the stuff where Sterling got rid of his OF page. I don't know if y'all know that. I don't know why he did, but he did. And so I had to hunt down some of the screenshots that was taken from that, where he laying in bed with another man. I don't even know if I could show that on my video. Now his kibbles and bits are all covered up, but I don't know if I can show that. Like, you got Sterling Cooper like laying right next to another guy. Another guy is handsome, by the way, but still. That seems suspicious of him. Yeah. So I got screenshots. So it took me 3 hours to hunt down for that. I'm like, this is too much work. But I did get it, so I'm going to put it in the video. But still, it was like, oh, man, I forgot how doing all this research for these videos. So I said, I wanted to just concentrate on Rollo anyway. So I said, let me see what he's going to do in reference to that repost. And I'm glad that it turned out that he's not going to do nothing, because he took it down. He used to brag about having a OnlyFans. Yeah. But I think because we was like, well, if you got an OnlyFans and most of, if not all of your clients are men, don't that make you a homosexual? I mean, come on now. Oh, God, dude, I swear. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep talking to you all like, I don't have no content to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with that? I got a lot of content to talk about. And we just sitting here just talking about this stuff. All right. Rollo has an OF. No, not Rollo, Peter. Jeez. Go sit in the back of the class. Okay. All right, let's all right. All right, here we go. There's a lot to cover. There is a lot to cover with this person. But I think, this is what I wanted to say earlier, before I got distracted. So I hope the wife files for protective or supervised custody, because it was said that Kris was videotaping his son doing the number 2. And I'm like, oh, here we go. I also wonder, with the sister saying stuff like this, I'm sure she told the wife. But this is, so here's something like this. Let's read this for a second. I'm his sibling. And yes, I used the correct pronouns, told me that he got fully aroused when he secretly stole my female clothes and put them on. He's deluded and disturbed, and it's 100% a fetish. He's narcissistic, and professionals have told him he needs a full psych evaluation. You mean to tell me she never told this to his girlfriend, now soon-to-be ex-wife? This doesn't seem like the sister, but here's the question, and I'm going to ask this to the ladies in the chat, because we have to have some self-reflection here. You are in love. I mean, you love this man. And the sister say, girl, he stole some of my female clothes and told me that he got aroused when he would put them on. I'm just letting you know, because, he get down like that. What do you do? What do you do? Now, some of you may not believe her because you're thinking like, okay, that's just silly. But what if you go to your man and you say, your sister told me something really crazy. She said you used to steal her panties and some of her clothes and put them on, and then it turns you on. And he goes, oh yeah, I just went through a phase at that time. What do you do? What do you do? Now, believe it or not, a lot of girls will say, oh, so you don't do that no more? Oh, no, that's not me. Okay. What you want to eat tonight, darling? So this is the reason why I say, there's no such thing as, a man all of a sudden out of the blue is violent. That you can never show me a situation where that has happened. He's out of the blue violent. Nah, you just ignore the signs. And the only way I can see a man being out of the blue, like he was sweet as apple pie, and then all of a sudden he just loses it and starts being violent. Drugs. There's the only reason I could see a man turning a complete 180 like that. Drugs. So yeah, this whole thing about if you ignore the signs in the person that you're in a relationship, just understand that when that L comes, and it will come, hold it. Embrace it. Kiss it. Name it George. These men are expert manipulators. Remove him from your life. Yeah, they are. But they're not. I really, really want to be sympathetic to women that are 25 and up who said I was manipulated into loving him. And I'm like, but because I can always point her to the signs that she ignored. It's really hard because I'm like, well, there was a red flag. Well, I ignored that and gave him another chance. Okay, well, that's another red flag. Well, I was giving him, I wanted to be patient with him. I'm like, well, then that's your fault. Okay. Oh, yeah, head injury. I will allow that. Yeah, head injury will do that too. I argue that there can be huge life changes that make a person do that 180. Probably a job loss, but then she got bigger fish to fry if it's a job. If a man results to physical violence because he lost a job, I would give a pass. I wouldn't give a, yeah, I would probably, yeah, I don't know. If his entire career is ruined, yeah, I'd probably give a pass. Tree, I would be furious because a lot of these men marry women to actually become the exact. That's what I said yesterday, Kim. I said he only married, and that girl beautiful too. She's attractive. He only married her to study her, but that's what they do. Okay, you think Caitlyn Jenner ain't do that when you think Bruce ain't do that? They study women. Okay. So this is not the norm. This is the norm. But I'm trying to figure out, like, how are these women ignoring the signs? If there was signs, and I bet you was signs out there. Okay. True, Namu. I hope she fight for supervised custody of her son though. Bruce admitted in his book that he stole his daughter's. Oh my God. Oh. Woo! I'm telling you, why they are all sex pests? They're all sex pests. Well, hashtag now. 98% of them are all sex pests. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh. But guess who you don't hear no problems out of? You don't hear no problems out of the trans men. Ain't that something? You don't hear no problems out of trans men. Trans men are like, yeah, I'm doing my thing as a man. It ain't fun though, but I'm doing it. Because one thing that the women who transition to be men, what they complain about is that it's hard being men. You know, it's like, it's not as, their body dysmorphia is fine, but it's not that easy like they thought it would be. I know Kim and Chloe talked about catching Bruce trying on their mother's clothes. I believe that definitely. They just want to be trans men and mind their business. Yeah, every trans man I met is cool as hell. Every last one of them. So, especially Mars, I adore Mars. And also, I told you I know, 2 trans men. One is at my old gym that I left. WTF did they think? I thought they would think that once they became a man, I don't know what they thought. I don't know. I never asked. I never asked them, like, well, what did you thought life as a man was going to be? But yeah, they say like, yeah, it ain't hard. It's hard as hell. It's not easy. It's not easy. A lot of trans men have bipolar disorder and are in the spectrum, and they think transitioning will fix that. But why do they think that being the man will be easy though? Because that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of them, they complain about being rejected, but I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm such a sucker for women sometimes, right? But I'm like, I mean, for biological women, you know what I'm saying, who transition to men. But it's like, I go, oh no, for real. They get rejected. It's like they understand the stuff. Even as a lesbian, they had it easier. They had it easier as a lesbian than they did, you know, because they look like men. I want you to say, these trans men look like men because of the medication that they're taking. Okay, it's not like this. You know what I'm saying? They got that deep voice. They got a beard. All right. They got, you know, a couple of them got muscles. Some of them don't. They look and sound like men. So they had the double mastectomy, and yeah. I am not sure. Probably hating their bodies. They think being a man is easier. Yeah, but based upon what they complain about, being a man is not easy. Did that make sense? There's one trans man influencer on TikTok that I literally could not tell was trans. Pretty handsome. Oh, a lot of them are handsome. Okay. A lot of them are handsome. But they're passable. And that's the reason why don't nobody talk about them. Because they're just trying to live their lives. They blend in. They're not trying to get special treatment, except for the actor or actress, you know. Other than that, they are just doing their own thing. I told you the guy, and I'm going to use his pronouns because I did not know he was a biological man until he told me. Because we've known each other for like, 12 years now. And I left the gym that he was a member of. I had no idea he was a biological man. Biological woman. Bald head, goatee, muscles out the wahoo. But a lot of women are the men telling women what to, full-blown misogynist. Absolutely, the brunette from Cali. You know what? I agree with you 100%. Did you see who saw this video? Did you see there was a video of a black woman who was accosted by a white male wearing a wig? And he was like, excuse me. And she like, you bumped into me. You assaulted me. You're transphobic, okay? And then he took off his wig and started combing it like, she said, and the black woman said, I'm calling the police. Oh, okay. Well, see, you're just mad because I look better than you. Who saw it? It's on, hold on. I know y'all should have saw this. No, man, God, who did I see this video? I saw this video on Twitter. Hold on, sissy. Hold up. I'm gonna put trans woman, black woman. Found it. Here we go.
Two and three, and you have the
Oh no, they cut the video. Wait. I need the whole video. Here we go. I found the whole video. Here we go. Watch this, guys and gals.
run into me because you're a transphobe and you're having a bad life.
I have trans friends.
So why did you walk into me like that?
You're looking for problems and you're purposely
Am I?
antagonizing me.
Am I?
So I'm gonna give you a minute and then I'm gonna call the cops because you was going in that direction and now you're following me to this location
Because you,
and I'm gonna stand here for
me,
1 minute.
You antagonized me.
Okay, what's
and
your name?
You're a black woman calling a
What's
cops
your
on a
name?
trans woman, and I just want you to
What's
think.
your name?
I want you to think about that.
Okay,
You're a black woman calling the cops
go ahead.
on a trans
Go,
woman.
continue to walk.
And I want you to think about that.
We're at 37
and
seconds.
I'm going to pray for you.
I'm going to hang.
Because I
I'm going to
pray-
stop recording at 1 minute, and I'm going to call the cops if you're still in my area. I haven't offended you in any
hit
way.
me on the sidewalk
and you're
with your
following
body.
me.
You hit me.
Honey.
It's
What-
not honey
Okay.
anymore, bitch. It's not honey.
All
It's
right.
not honey, bitch.
We're just going to patiently wait for the cops.
Yes, we are.
This is getting.
You're a hypocrite.
It's
You're a
getting a
liberal
little bit more
hypocrite, and
aggressive.
you're a bitch.
So it's one of those things, and this is where I said, like, there are certain men who want to be in part of the oppression Olympics. They want to be part of the victim mindedness. They want to be a victim, and they do stuff like this. So it's like, oh no, I'm trans and now you're black and I'm better than you. Or I can now shame you. I have out victimized you.
Yeah, I am aggressive. I have PTSD, bitch.
Okay.
You fucked with the wrong tranny today, bitch.
I apologize. I'm
That's
sorry.
what you should be doing. You should be deleting that fucking video.
I will not. Because I feel.
I have
feel,
a lawyer. I have 2 and 3
Okay.
lawyers, honey. I will sue your pants
I'm not
off,
going to speak
bitch.
anymore.
Here we go with the suing. So, I will sue you. I will sue you. I will sue you.
I will sue your pants off.
I'm not speaking anymore.
Good. I risk my life every day getting ready in the morning, and you have the temerity to hit me with your body.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but my hands are shaking because I have anxiety currently because of this individual is not.
I'm so tired of this. I got PTSD. I got this anxiety. I got autism. I got bipolar. I got schizophrenia. I got. I never thought I'd see the day where people are bragging about or just, like. I have literally been diagnosed with PTSD from being a police officer, right? Okay. And I rarely tell people that because I have it under control. I don't use it as a victim at I think I have not made a big deal out of PTSD until 2017. And those of you who've been watching me long know why. 2017 on YouTube had a really bad PDF problem to the point where they were literally uploading CP to YouTube. And then it took them months to get it off of the thing. So I made a big deal on Twitter. I was on Twitter. And I was like letting everybody know in the skeptic community, I know this is way back in 2017. I said, there is a PDF file who is literally uploading CP to YouTube. Okay, I let everybody know. Even Blair did a video about it. And because I saw some of those horrific images and everything like that, it activated my PTSD, right? And so I was having a hard time like going to sleep. I was having a hard time, with the side effects to all of that. And a really nice tater of mine paid a lot of money to send me to one of the best specialists for PTSD the specialist normally works with Vietnam vets and Afghanistan vets and any vets who's been deployed and that's have extreme PTSD, right? And ever since then, I have not had no problem. I've been to that man for like 7 months. I'm good. And he's not one of these psychologists that just let you sit on the couch and go, well, what do you think? Well, what do you think? Well, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Because at first my sessions were every week, once a week, every week. And as I began to progress and I began to, the stuff that he would give me to work on my own, you know what I'm saying, I started to do better. Then it was like every other week. And then it went from once a month. And then he was like, okay, you're done. Congratulations. If you want to come check me out every bi-yearly, all right, I'm here. And I haven't had a problem with that at all. I don't understand how people get these mental, and I don't care if you get mad if I say this, I'll stand on this hill with my chest. I'm saying it with my chest. I don't understand how people get these mental illnesses and they say, how can I overcome this? How can I beat this? You all get it and you go, oh, I got myself a special friend that I can use against other people. I don't find it a flex to tell people about your mental illness or some of your crutch. Okay? And it's like, I will willingly say right now, PTSD don't affect me no more. I don't have no problem with it. That last time in 2017, I have not had an episode since then. So I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, don't do that. I got PTSD. No. I don't understand why people are okay with their mental illness and they don't work on overcoming it or even beating it. It's just like the whole obesity thing. Like, so many people are okay with being morbidly obese. And it's like, oh, I'm just going to just eat. I don't care. I'm just going to be this way all the rest of my life. You know? So I don't know. Anyway, they're both trying to see who's the biggest victim here. They're both trying to see who's the big. I got PTSD and she got social anxiety. She's a black woman and this is a trans woman. Who wins in the oppression Olympics in between these two?
I risk my life every day getting ready in the morning, and you have the temerity to hit me with your body.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but my hands are shaking because I have anxiety currently because of this individual is not leaving me alone.
You need therapy. And you know what? You'd be better off in the hood because the hood people, they know how to act.
Okay.
They know how we treat each other. You went to
the
bar.
Hood people. That's not racist at all, is it? The hood people, that's not racist at all, y'all. That is not racist at all. Them hood people know how to treat us.
Okay.
They know how we treat each other. You went to Bard. You have a master's. You have an MBA.
I am currently starting to shake more because this individual would not leave me alone.
Fuck you! I have PTSD from being assaulted by people like you. And by that I mean insecure assholes. I'm not a racist, in case that's where you're gonna racist trans woman attacks me on sidewalk. You assaulted me on the sidewalk and then you called the cops on me.
I think I see lights coming down.
Good. It's taking so long.
This is New York, by the way. I
looked better than you and you couldn't handle it because you have internalized misogyny, internalized...
Oh, wait. I forgot about this part.
I looked better than you and...
I don't even know what this girl looked like behind the camera, but I know that ain't true. Listen, I tell you what, I know for a fact that's not true. I don't even know what that girl looked like behind the damn camera, but I know that's not true. Okay? All right, Hunty, you have your hairline receding, that you don't have a forehead, you have a 16 head, okay? All right, I mean, and what's going on with this girl, child, please, all right?
You couldn't handle it because you have internalized misogyny, internalized femphobia, internalized homophobia. You're an angry young lady. You're an angry young woman, and I really wish we could be friends. But that doesn't.
After all that you said, I wish we could be friends? Dude, this is so crazy.
I really wish we could be friends. But that does not give you the right to hit me on the sidewalk, which is what you did. You assaulted me, ma'am. Yeah, please.
That's the police. And of course,
I'm looking forward to seeing this performance.
he's gonna be right. He's going right to the police real quick to be the first one there. I saw this. I said, this is the ultimate goal. It's to be a victim, but to be the biggest victim. Because that's the reason. You understand that the reason why people weren't going after Kris hard is because MrBeast said, you judge Kris, you're transphobic. Okay, you go to, I don't, if there's a part 2, young, I don't even know if it is a part 2. You go after Kris, you're transphobic. You know what I'm saying? They really believe they're in competition with women and become, thank you, yes, volatile when their delusion is challenged. That's why they should not be allowed. They're not allowed in the Olympics, thank God. Speaking of not allowed in the Olympics, hold on. Did you guys see it? What's this? Simcast Recator reaction. Lily, did Recator do something I didn't know? Oh, let me go to Chrissy's YouTube channel. Where is our YouTube channel? Do I gotta go to LinkedIn? Her link tree? Okay, let's go to Linktree. All right. Here we go. YouTube.
Right? Yeah.
What happened with Recator?
One. They sell covers.
So you're wearing nothing but tape. How do you adding it to the show? I got 3 of us with my friend.
Speak to her like that.
Having him on. Great. Don't worry about the second game. Oh my god. Help! I don't want people to think he was injured. And I'm like, and then help! And then it looks like I don't know what melted like peanut butter.
Okay, everyone can hear her. It's okay.
All right, Fealty found the pervert article. Let's see. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Lord, y'all better learn how to fight these men. Hold on. That's not it, though. What is this? What? Mom of 24 was nearly mauled to death by an 8-foot grizzly bear. Narrowly survives thanks to her hair clip. Where did she find these stories? This is so funny. I still choose the bear though. I know some men go like, see, she got to choose the bear. Oh, they were looking at the same thing we were looking at. They were looking at the same thing I was looking at. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the Ricada thing is. I'll have to find out later. Okay. So let's get on into this because it's a lot.
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
There's a lot to talk about. Hey, Coffee Girl, what's up over there from Dubai? Hey, Tree, thank you for the entertainment, especially the Rollo exposed episode. Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? Grandma Tomassi. All right, y'all, here we go. These are the so Kris had a Discord that had anywhere from little boys ages, hold on, what the hell? Ages 12 and 14. Okay? So let's keep that clear. He had a thing with from little boys ages 12 to 14. Only boys. Only boys. So we're going to look at what was said in these Discord calls. All right. So this is by Drama Alert, a thread of all the weird things Chris Tyson said in the Discord with minors. All right, here we go. She is only 14. This is Kris, the meme guy. This is Kris. Okay, it's him. She is only 14. Damn. What did you think she was? 16 or legal is some 16 is legal, 16 and legal in some states. Of course, if she's 14, I'm 14. Okay, we got Kris says, "LOL, Lolly God is back." For those of you who don't know what Lolly is cartoon CP. Okay, it's the stuff that Vosh was caught with. All right, designated Lolly. Yes, it's me. I only really started talking here a few days ago, but welcome back. And then Kris says, "Where your hold on, and that's why is this redacted? And that's some." I don't even know what this could be. And that, what do y'all think this is? And that's something where you're wrong. Okay, I guess it don't matter. They're talking about this one right here. Bruh, I just make my own season salt out of the tears of children on Discord. Yikes. Oh my God. Kris says, "I just eat the children." Mind you, this man has a toddler son. If that woman does not use this to make sure that there is always supervised visitations, then she a POS herself. She's an enabler. She's a PDF file enabler. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This man does not belong around kids, even his own. I got the new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers. Packing some, damn, how many times you gotta talk about her butt, her breasts? Packing some the bunka hunkaroos. Massive the bunka hunkaroos. What happens next? Transfer student shows up with even bigger bakunka dunkaroos. Humagarukas, whatever, dude, whatever. All right. And then let's see what this says. Oh gosh. They're so okay. Chris says, is there even, hold on, I gotta enlarge this. You guys can see, can you? Yeah, you can. Chris says, is there even a way to do, he says, I don't have any issue with the channel. What I have an issue with are minors that have access to said channel. And then Chris says, is there even a way to do that? And then Discount Milk says, not really, no. And then Chris says, no. What do we do? Remove it? And then Nathan is the one who also snitched on him. Nathan says, no, people like it. Even if there was a way anyone can lie about their age, LeMayo. And then Chris says, yeah, true. And I mean, to be frank, the internet is full of corn. Discount Milk says, Discord says that if you can't regulate it, don't have one. And then, oh, this is the NSF. Oh, this is the not safe for work section of the Discord. And it says, it is the responsibility of the service owner to prevent minors from viewing corn on the cob material. And then Chris says, what am I, a parent? Yeah, you just had a baby back then. Oh my God. This was last year. This was last year. He had a baby. He had a baby boy. And he's talking about, what am I, a parent? Hold on a second. Somebody made a donation. Hold on. Meowsers! Hey, Tree. A little late on responding, but Chrissy interviewed Nick Rekieta a day ago. Didn't go to watch it yet. It's gonna be a nothing burger, but I was wondering what was she reacting to today, Meowser? Because Chrissy is not confrontational. Chrissy is a very nice, and she's supposed to be, she's a mommy. I told Chrissy this privately. I said she would make the best mother because she's so patient and so understanding and so kind. I know Canoe is now Baldo Washington. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing. Nothing's gonna be on that in that interview that's gonna be like, because Nick will not talk to someone who's opposing to him. Okay, Nick will never talk or be interviewed by someone who knows the case and basically knows the law and will challenge him for a fact. Yeah, so there's that. Let's get back to this stuff here, though. Thank you, Meowser, for the $5. Did Chris Tyson pee on her phone? Phone gang. And there's an attachment here. Waterproof? Oh, waterproof phone gang. We only worship Jeebus around here. Challenge accepted. The God. Oh yeah, daddy. Daddy. Chris. That's a lot of moisturizer. Ew. And why were they calling him daddy? If you are a trans woman, why are young boys calling you daddy? Okay. All right, here we go. Allegedly, Chris Tyson role playing. Oh God, I gotta be careful about saying anything on here. No, it's not. Buzzes your necky wecky. Fight me. Love you guys. Nuzzle peen. No, that's pretty gay. Ree. Yes. Oh, woo. What's this? Thanks, Dad. Notice his bulge. Ooh woo. RTX, it's on? What does that mean? RTX. Oh, oh whoa. Oh, not ooh. This is ooh woo. That's oh whoa. Ooh woo unzips. DICK. What's RTX? Chris is also calling young boys daddy as well. Oh my God. Oh, this is so perverted. Oh, I went too far. Whoa, whoa. A fan claiming to be 12 in Chris Tyson's Discord server confirming they was minors, confirming there was minors. You mean THERE. I don't know who any of you are, and this is confusing and scary. I'm only 12. Oh no. Oh my God. This is horrible. Your emojis are two sausages. TWO. Gosh. I take my PlayStation around 13-year-olds. One more year until I can finally F my PS2. PlayStation 2 is 17 years old today. Oh my God, dude. You have a massive this is Lava. Lava is the one who said, Chris ain't do nothing to me. Chris ain't groom me. Chris ain't break the law. So we got you right here with your Stockholm syndrome at the age of 14 telling Chris that he has a massive ding ding. So you can see right here, he literally, you literally see Lava saying that. And he wants to sit up here and say, nothing happened to me with Chris. All right, let's go to Nathan. Nathan is another one who's been like part of the MrBeast thing here. Gosh, this is a lot. Okay, hold on. Before we get to that. Okay, here we go. I keep making typos in my tweets, but it won't let me edit. It was a thread. Yep.
I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old, and even just thinking about it now, it's just uncomfortable. This server later went public and became his official Discord server, but before it did, he had me and Lava spend multiple days scrubbing this Discord server clean of all of the N-words he had sent in it, as well as his friends, as well as deleting the NSFW channels and making sure no one could see that he was spamming corn to minors. This story is so much bigger and runs so much deeper than any of you really realize, so if you want to hear more and you want a part 2, let me know. I was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old.
Okay.
Used me, manipulated me, and did... Chris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Chris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, And he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Chris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them.
Nate's calling me. Hey, what's up? You're on stream.
You just leaked your address. Please end your stream. As well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway and Chris invited him after that, and Chris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber MrBeast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Chris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up sexual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds.
You all, ever since the I Am Alex situation, I've told my godchildren that if they ever find themselves in a situation where, you know, their significant other is a influencer or has more clout than them, this, any other, and they're behaving badly, before you end things, record all the crappy things they say and do to you. You know what I'm saying? And then hold on to it until the right time. Because that's what they did. They were like, Chris is too big to take down right now. Everybody who's that big will eventually fall. And I'm going to tell you something. Being huge is a kiss of death, actually. Because when you are that big, you have to come down eventually. Now, you have to ask yourself, are you going to come down like PewDiePie, who is still loved? PewDiePie has a beautiful family. PewDiePie still got his name recognition. PewDiePie still is adored. Ain't no scandal come out, and we don't care about PewDiePie saying the N-word. Now, stay mad. I know I ain't care about PewDiePie saying no N-word, okay? But do you want to go down like PewDiePie, or do you want to go down like Kris? But when you are somewhat under the radar, you're not really relevant, yeah? You kind of like ride the wave. You're not big to where anybody cares about you. Nobody really cares about you, all right? But you're not small to where people don't know who you are. That is, in my opinion, the best level to be on. It really is. Okay, it really is. So MrBeast is going to be brought down, because now I know this is going to shock you. This is going to shock you. This is going to shock you. This ain't going to bring him down. This ain't it. This whole situation with Kris, this ain't going to get him. This ain't going to get him. His day is coming. Because I do got some stuff about MrBeast in the queue, but it ain't going to be this, okay?
Especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hentai videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors. And he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes.
Imagine taking advantage of something like that. Hold on, is that it?
But looking back, I was definitely uncomfortable at being called.
Imagine taking advantage of people looking up to you. You're just not there's just some people who are not good leaders. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm saying to myself, like, people look up to you, and if you take advantage of them, right? That makes you a POS, but it will always bite you in the ass in the end. Always. It will always get you. It will always get you in the end. So, hold on. We got more stuff. Here we go. Everyone asks for proof. Here it is. Ava Chris Tyson from MrBeast, My Story Part 2. Hold on, guys. Why does he only do like this 1 minute and stuff?
This is part 2 to yesterday's video of me talking about Ava Chris Tyson and what they did to me when I was 15 years old. This video has all the proof in it, all the receipts, and all the screenshots, thanks to an old friend of mine who was a moderator in Chris's Discord server at the time, Cookie. Now, Cookie actually went ahead and downloaded logs of all the individual channels on Chris's server before it went public, knowing that this was kind of being covered up, and he kept the logs of it for himself. He actually reached out to me here on Twitter, and I'm going to provide a lot of the screenshots backing up the claims.
Hold on. Let me read that.
He actually reached out to me here on Twitter, and
I downloaded a lot of the mods channels in the server when I was mod. Here's screenshots from those downloads backing up what Nathan said.
I'm going to provide a lot of the screenshots backing up the claims that I made that Lava refuted. For example, I made a claim that there was an NSFW channel in the server where Chris would spam corn. Here you can see Chris talking about locking down the NSFW channel to True Gods and Anointed only. By the way, this is in 2019. I was a True God and I was a minor. Not only that, but you can see me right below it, Nathan.rtx, saying this is a bad idea. So even I knew as a kid that this was a really bad idea. Here is Lava himself talking about starting the commencement of cleaning the server, word for word. I said he was talking about scrubbing the server. He says that never happened.
Okay. Would lash out and verbally attack other members of the team. I never sent him or any contact. I never sent him any contract. Oh, this is Lava trying to this is Lava telling lies. I never sent him any contract, and I have not been under any NDA since 2022. I have not received any payment, nor are any of my socials monetized. I did inform him that he might be offered a job to help work in Minecraft videos around the time I was, but this never happened. We did not scrub the Discord. Well, you did. You did scrub it. Okay, we did not scrub the Discord clean of racist remarks or corn. We did convert the Discord from a private one to a public one in a day after it had been made public. This involved setting up moderation bots and channels permission. We also had never done unpaid work. At no point was there any agreement that we would be paid for anything we worked on. Man, Nate, why are you lying?
Here you can see him talking about it, as well as me and Cookie himself talking about it. I just want to make this video real quick.
I want a cookie now.
Disproving some of the claims that Lava refuted and showing that they actually are true, but I actually have thousands of Discord messages to go through in these logs that I was just provided by Cookie. Shout out to him for giving me them, and I'm going to be going through them and posting an update video with some more proof.
Here are the images used in this video. Keep in mind, these are all photos of Discord logs downloaded directly from Chris' server, including the last image, which I forgot to add in the video. Well, let's see what this one says. By the way, I want and deleted every single time the N-word has been used, so that improved chances of partnership. A lot what was said while I was on a private server. Yes, we should we should do that with all the banned words. Let us know before you delete any kind of meme or crap like, because I want to archive it first. Yeah, I didn't delete any of the images with it since I just searched for it, and it did some looking in really old messages. Yikes. Okay. They didn't want to get rid of their corn on the cob images. You know what? I don't feel like reading all this. Let's go find a video. New screenshots of Chris Tyson from MrBeast talking about NSFW corn bot he had in his Discord server with minors. Gonna be making a follow-up video later today talking more in depth about all the new screenshots and logs now coming up. Make a chat called server secrets and give everyone active give everyone active here right now perm to join. You're asking for a lot. Okay, I know. Oh, wait. What did Chris say? Chris said, we are about to dump so many traps though. Worth it. Okay, I'm gonna only read Chris. Okay, everyone, this chat never happened. Griffin purge it once this is done. We can make a separate channel and delete it. Of course, nothing happened here. Not a bad idea. Based on the recent screenshots and messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory. Oh, sweep. I got to sweep up the lie. So he got caught lying, and now he was like, oh, ain't no Discord. He's lying. That didn't happen. My memory. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of the situation, but I was wrong. And after reading the chat logs, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. What? Now he want to say it was inappropriate and wrong? I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people at the age I was at the time. But you said you wasn't groomed. So, ladies and gentlemen, now you see why we don't listen to victims when they say I wasn't groomed. When they say he didn't do nothing wrong with me. You now see why we do that, right? Because when we looked at Lava, I said, we don't care what Lava says. Okay, Lava was a victim. Lava just has got either Stockholm syndrome or he just wants to protect his predator. This is why we ignore Lava, because Lava want to sit up here and say I was never a victim. I was never a victim. Right here, you just see that this is what happens when you don't listen to them. All right, let's go back. All right. I strongly condemn them, and I still believe I am not a grooming victim. Even though they show screenshots of me being groomed, I'm not a victim. But these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in that Discord. I was a minor in the situation and not the adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this wrong at the time because you were groomed. That's the reason why you did not see that wrong at the time. Does he not know what the definition of the word groom is? This is only related to the Discord server and not any other statements I have already made regarding Ava Chris Tyson. Lava folded, I was telling the truth. They didn't want you to hear it. What if Cookie never downloaded the logs to Kris' server? Do you think Lava would have retracted his statement or left it as is? 500,000 more messages being released tomorrow. Stay tuned. By the way, I never wanted this to be about Lava. It pains me to see him get showered with hate when he himself is a victim. That's true. However, his discrediting me and essentially trying to write off everything I've been through as untrue. That's where I draw the line. I will be making a video discussing some of the screenshots shown on the website 30 minutes prior to release. We are doing it this way due to the fact that it's over 500,000 messages, lots of which are irrelevant. We've separated them into 2 chunks and pulled in relevant information. Also, we will be providing the full raw text file with the screenshots are being pulled from. We are trying to be transparent and efficient as possible. Some names will be censored due to privacy reasons, but mine will remain with any message I sent. The screenshots will be viewable on mobile this time as well, since we are uploading them to a website. All right, here we go. Here we go. Massive Discord server leak. 500,000. I'm not looking at that. Especially they say many of that is like irrelevant. Update. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the release is being delayed by 1 hour. Kris, the meme, banned Rod for gore. Oh my God. Should gore be allowed in NSFW or should it only be corn? Oh my God! Oh. I'm sorry. I got to pat myself on the back. I'm an excellent leader. Say what you want about me. I'm an excellent leader. When Lily and Minnie discovered that Rollo had uploaded corn to his timeline, and the corn was a white woman giving a BJ to a black man. And Lily had wanted to show, hey, this is exactly what Rollo did. This is exactly what he opened. So she said, she asked if she can upload it. I said, no. I said, even though it's a slight at Rollo, we don't want that on that Discord. We don't want that on this Discord, right? It's not going to hurt us. It's not going to be something that's going to cancel us. It's just that you don't want to even bring that type of energy to the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Because it was disgusting looking. First of all, that's nasty what that woman was doing. And everybody in my Discord is legal age. Everybody in my Discord is over 20 years old. Okay. All right, but just in case a daughter of theirs get caught up into the Discord, there's nothing in the Discord that is offensive or that could traumatize or that's something that's inappropriate for someone of young age to see it. But it's grown women having grown women talk. Okay? So there's that. It's grown women having grown women talk. So I don't allow any of that in there But this man is supposed to be the owner of the server, and he wants to know, should we allow gore? How is that a question? How are you asking your moderators if you should allow gore? What in the world? Images used in the video.
Since Discord server leaks are getting dropped in a little less than an hour, but I have a couple screenshots that are going to be included in that I wanted to show you guys right now. Here we have Chris complaining about the hentai bot not sending gay hentai, and asking Lava if he's the one who did it. Now keep in mind, this server was scrubbed clean before it went public, and this is the result of after the great cleansing, as Lava called it. So there's not going to be an insane amount of evidence against Chris in these logs as much as there should have been, due to the fact that the great cleansing, in Lava's words, happened. He also says here that he wants a free NSFW channel, whatever that means.
What? I locked the NSFW channel yesterday for only gods. What do you guys think? Should I open it back up? And also, discount milk, can you give virtual gorilla god roll? Discount milk says, I cannot. I would need a roll over god to give god rolls. My apologies, friend. Oof. Guess I'll do that tomorrow. Don't have my mouse on my keyboard. I feel so dirty. 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 This, I feel so dirty, dude. I feel so dirty. This is disgusting. Ew. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to...
A lot of people have been saying I just don't know how to take a joke. Here's an example of something that I know was a joke, but is still wrong and not appropriate to be sending in a channel with minors in it. They say, just put my nudes in NSW. Obviously it was a joke. They never did, to my knowledge. However, not a funny joke. Here we have Chris talking about how they finally locked down the NSFW channel to gods. However, I was a god and I was a minor at the time, so I'm not sure what...
Look at these names. Daddy, God. Milk. Oh, God.
Of locking it down was, if you're going to lock it down to a role that also has minors in it, because Lava was in that role too. But then in the same message, they say, or should I open it back up? And I'm like, I don't know where this confliction was coming from between leaving the NSFW channel open or closed. It's even to me at the time, it was pretty obvious to me that it should at least have the 18 and up warning on it. But these are 500,000 messages, so if you can help us go through all of them, post any screenshots of anything problematic you find, or anything that just kind of rubs you the wrong way, because we have not gone through even a small percentage of it. We're just getting it out to you guys as fast as we can.
And your nails look ugly. The website contains some of the worst screenshots we found from the logs. This website contains the full leaks in text form. Ava Chris Tyson from MrBeast full Discord leaks live for viewing now. And I'm glad I never signed a contract. Jake Franklin said, after seeing all of this, I'm glad they fired me. And then Nathan said, and I'm glad I never signed a contract. Nathan said, interesting how all the big creators are staying quiet about the Kris from MrBeast situation. What are you talking about? Give us some time. Almost like they don't want to lose any opportunity. Oh, she's talking about. I know he talking about. He talking about people like Pokemon and SS Sniper Wolf and stuff like that. Almost like they don't want to lose any opportunities or something. Wait a minute. What if that was the goal in befriending all of these massive creators? Mass silence. LOL, Jimmy just chilling in electric music. Haha, nah, he's chilling with me. Can't believe Beast forgot to connect. Haha, he does that all the time. That's why I moved him to private. He's chilling in general voice chat now. To add to this, here is another screenshot of Kris directly confirming that MrBeast's account in the server is Jimmy. And if you check the thread, you'll see the user ID of the MrBeast account has had its name changed, but still has the official MrBeast channel connected. A real small thread on how this is 100% MrBeast and why the community note is incorrect. Was just about to make this same thread. Drama alert tweets was coming. Community notice saying there's no proof that MrBeast's Kris Discord server was actually him. However, there is plenty. There are millions posts of that mentions Jimmy, along with the post that is earlier, similar to the video that circulated a few days ago. Oh, that is him. He had a thing for Bad Baby. Okay. I believe it's him. I mean, I don't have no reason not to believe it's him. All right, update. The community note has been retracted. It has officially been proven that the MrBeast account is in Kris server was actually Jimmy Donaldson. Oops. Oops. Now, Mr. Internet Aristocrat made a video. Let's watch this. Instead of going through his tweets, let's just look at his video.
Kris Tyson from the MrBeast channel is currently facing one of the worst downfalls of all time, with several disturbing and credible allegations being made against her, resulting in MrBeast firing her from his team and publicly denouncing her disgusting and predatory behavior. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the disturbing downfall of Kris Tyson. Kris Tyson, formerly known as just Kris Tyson, was a longtime friend and collaborator of Jimmy Donaldson, better known as MrBeast. Their relationship extended back to childhood, with the two even sharing living quarters as roommates. Tyson would go on to become a key part of the MrBeast channel and even the co-host of MrBeast Reacts. Whilst Kris Tyson had a successful career being featured on YouTube's largest channel, the controversy surrounding them began in 2023, when YouTuber SunnyV2 would upload a controversial video titled, "Why Kris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for Mr."
Isn't it amazing, Sunny? I'm so proud. Listen, and the reason why I'm so proud of Sunny is because there's been times where I have gone against the grain. And by the way, Rogaine, thank you so much for reminding people that I told everybody that Donald Trump was not a religious, that he was not a Christian. That too made me feel good. On my original channel, because I told y'all I was a Donald Trump fan before he decided to run for president. Donald Trump was an atheist. He's always been an atheist. And when he picked up the Bible, and I said, he's an atheist. He's lying to you guys. He's not religious. Oh, you don't know a man's heart. You don't. And Rogaine sent me a video with Donald Trump saying out of his mouth that he's not a Christian. He says, I love my Christians. I'm not a Christian, but I love my Christian. I was like, but you know what? I'm so tired of being right when it comes to politics that I'm just like, I'm not even gonna go to my old original channel, go to that live stream where I'm arguing with these daggone megatards and saying, Donald Trump is not a Christian. Donald Trump is not religious. Donald Trump is not religious. And there's a video of him right now today admitting that he's not a Christian. Isn't that something? And so I've been right so much that when it does happen, the thrill is gone, dude. Everybody realized I was right about Candace. I'm so over it. Now that everybody want to get my flowers, I'm like, I don't want them. Go give them to Lily. Go give them to Nina. Go give them to Morgan. I give them to my girls. I don't want them flowers. Give them to Kevon. Ice cream so good. You know what I'm saying? Go give it to other people. I don't want them flowers. I'm tired. I'm tired, boss.
Beast, where in the video he would criticize and speculate on Chris's transformation, with claims of Chris abandoning their wife and kid in the pursuit of being transgender, as well as the impact it could have had on the bro dynamic of MrBeast's content at the time.
Maybe everybody was simply too busy opening packages, but Chris did make these bizarre jokes about Jimmy being female, making him incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh my god, Jimmy, look, they drew you. Jimmy, they drew you so well. It looks just like you.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, it's Jimmy.
How did fan art? This is what we were looking for. Be brave, be honest, be kind. MrBeast, that is my time.
The video would be widely criticized and even garner a response from MrBeast himself, reading, yeah, this is getting absurd. Chris isn't my nightmare, he's my friend and things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off. While Sunny V2 would receive backlash for this video and later change the title to How Will the Chris Tyson Situation Impact MrBeast, it wouldn't be long before Tyson was once again—
Wait a minute. He did?
abandoning their wife and kid in the pursuit of being transgender, as well as the impact it could have had on the bro dynamic of MrBeast's content at the time.
Maybe everybody was simply too busy opening packages, but Chris did make these—
have had on Chris's successful career being featured on YouTube's largest channel. The controversy surrounding them began in 2023, when YouTuber Sunny V2 would upload a controversial video titled, Why Chris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for—
Why Chris? Oh, why Chris will soon be a nightmare. Wait a minute, isn't that what the channel is called now? Why Chris will soon be a nightmare for MrBeast.
And things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off. While Sunny V2 would receive backlash for this video and later change the title to How Will the Chris Tyson Situation Impact Me?
Oh! How would a Chris Tyson— why did he change it? Because he is a nightmare for MrBeast. He is a nightmare for MrBeast, is he not? He shouldn't have changed it. If I was Sunny V, I would change it back. I would like, how Chris Tyson would be a nightmare for MrBeast. That's how I would have changed it. I would have changed it right back.
MrBeast, it wouldn't be long before Tyson was once again embroiled in controversy. The first major blow to Tyson's reputation came with the discovery of her old Reddit account username, TysonBoy34, after a user called her a slur, with tweets reading, Old Chris would have called you a blank, with Chris responding saying, the old me was a blank too, showing a screenshot which displayed the username TysonBoy34. This account, definitively being linked to Tyson through references of being MrBeast's roommate and other identifying details, revealed a disturbing pattern of behavior. In now deleted comments, archives from this account show very strange interactions, such as, why the fuck do you use your VR headset for anything other than 3D lolly gang porn? And what's even more weird is that Chris would comment this under an image featuring teenagers. But you can still get teen love. 14-year-olds always stay 14. Lenny face. For those unaware, lolly is essentially drawn cheese pizza, not safe for work artwork featuring characters that are clearly minors. And when the situation already seems bad, it gets so much worse. One of the most damning and disgusting elements of the Chris Tyson controversy was her association with and support for the notorious artist Shadman. To fully grasp the gravity of the situation, it's important to know who Shadman was and why his connection to Chris Tyson is so disturbing. Shadman, real name Shaddai Progene, is a Swiss-born artist infamous for his highly controversial artwork. While attending art school in Switzerland, Shadman was expelled felt and reportedly deemed a quote menace to society due to the nature of his artwork, which included depictions of underage individuals in NSFW situations. Throughout his career, Shadman consistently pushed boundaries, creating severely degenerate content that ranged from the safe work artist of his own mother to art of animator Ed Gold being by the Grim Reaper just a day after he passed away from cancer. But if you thought that was horrible, what Shadman was most notorious for was his disturbing artwork featuring real children. From Keemstar's daughter, who was 7 years old at the time, to YouTuber Lieutenant Corbus, who was just 11 years old at the time. These deranged actions led to legal threats and his website being dropped by its host provider, with a tweet from Shadman stating, "I'm in some legal issues until further notice. Won't be active online till this is solved. Shadbase is offline. I'll try my best to change that." Whilst Kris has gone on to try and cover up any and all evidence of her behavior, archives of their interactions exist and are still accessible today, such as Kris's comment on Pixar Incredibles 2 film trailer, which featured a baby in the thumbnail reading, "Shadman is going to love this," as well as a tweet stating that she had accidentally opened his site on stream, reading, "Shout out to Shadbase for having safe work drawings today. Accidentally pulled up his website on stream," as well as another tweet asking Shad to draw an underage character from a TV show, reading, "Please Shad, please." On the 17th of July 2024, YouTuber Adros would publish a video connecting the dots.
How are Ava and Shadman linked? Well, the answer to this is another drawing by Shadman. It depicts a young girl wearing a "Please be patient, I have autism" cap, pointing a gun at her mouth. She has a fidget spinner as an earring and a spade tattoo on her thigh that says BBC, which we all know what it means. On November 18th, 2017, Ava responded to a tweet from Grande and MrBeast stating, "This is coming from a guy who owns a Shad-based drawing and has it as a centerpiece in his living room." Just some time later, they also posted the exact same drawing laid on the floor with the caption, "Bonus fidget spinners to throw some extra autism."
But this is where things get even more disgusting. This artwork was featured in an actual MrBeast video, where in a video titled "Tipping Pizza Delivery Guys $10,000, the degenerate artwork could be seen in the background.
How do you... I don't understand this. Can nobody that I know come into our house and hang artwork on our wall? Even when I was single, even when I was in college, can't nobody come in my home and even in my dorm room, can't nobody come and say, oh, Tree, this will look so good on your wall. Unless they were roommates. Now, if they were roommates, scene modified due to the clip being targeted with DMCA claims from on other channels. Okay.
Whilst the scene has now been cut from the video following the controversy, it's also worth noting that MrBeast had interacted with a Shadman tweet after being tagged by Kris in July of 2018, in tweets reading, "Lol, just a random at MrBeast YT meme on Shad, love it," with a reply from MrBeast stating, "This is all we've ever wanted, we can quit now." It's safe to say that Kris's support of Shadman was consistent and enthusiastic, despite widespread knowledge of Shadman's controversial and often illegal content. With this information coming to light, there was a widespread concern for the potential danger she may pose.
I wonder what hold on a second, guys. I wonder what, do you think that MrBeast is cleaning up any comments about this on his channel?
I've gathered 50 of the... I've gathered...
Yeah, he's scrubbing it. He's scrubbing it. He's scrubbing it from anybody mentioning in the comment section. He's scrubbing, making sure nobody talks about it on his channel. Not going to believe it or not, it's a smart move if you're trying to keep your channel and if you're trying to keep your AdSense money too. I can't be mad.
MrBeast's young viewer base, which caused internet users to dig even deeper, where they found even more strange and weird interactions Kris had involving minors or a dig to not safe for work materials, with messages stating, "Nothing gets my knob cranking like some lolly. It ain't porn unless it's got a sheep." as well as, yes, this will make a fine addition to my collection. In light of Chris's dark side finally being exposed, several minors came forwards with their weird interactions with her, painting a picture that Kris frequently befriended minors and used strange language like dad or daddy with them. Keep in mind, Kris was a fully grown adult throughout all these interactions, and the people he's talking to are all young minors. Text from 2018 between me and Kris. I was 14, he was roughly 22. Lol, did the school expel him? Kissing emojis. Of course, dad. This is the best Snapchat I've ever seen. Haha, when it's your wedding, you can do whatever you want. Lol. This screenshot would be backed up by video evidence of the user going through their chat log and proving it was indeed Chris's account. To make matters worse, Twitter account Guns News would also share a recording of Kris discussing explicit topics, whilst in a call allegedly involving at least one.
The user also shared video from Discord voice chat where Chris Tyson is speaking very explicit terms to a group of people, including at least one minor. Okay, I can't click on that. I click on that. I definitely gonna have no monetization. I want to know I want to hear what he's saying so bad, but I'll go to it after the videos, after I finish streaming.
Minor.
I know, dude, I would inside of that egg and then watch her eat it, and then watch her with another man while she comes.
Oh, never mind. He's doing the editing for me. He's doing the editing for me.
Minor.
I know, dude, I would inside of that egg and then watch her eat it, and then watch her with another man while she comments about how my genitalia can never satisfy her.
On the 14th of June 2020.
Ugh. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm pausing because I really have to collect myself. Sorry. It's needed. This is so disgusting.
Before, user Prism42 would upload a video to YouTube titled Chris Tyson talked inappropriately to a 13-year-old. Throughout the video, Prism would go through old chat logs of Kris and a creator named LavaGS. For context, Lava was a hardcore 13-year-old MrBeast fan who got in contact with the MrBeast team after winning a giveaway for a signed CSGO knife. Throughout these interactions, Kris would get in touch with Lava and begin their communication, which led to Lava becoming a chat mod, and even being featured in a MrBeast gaming video.
Lava, Pluto, assemble!
Hi, how are you?
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
During Prism's video, he would document both their public and private interactions that happened whilst Lava was underaged. I get weird snap from Kris. He's a different man off camera is all I can say, which featured an image of Kris standing under the American flag with the caption, "Coming for America," as well as a tweet from Kris reading, "One more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes," where Lava would respond stating, "I'm your first Patreon, big boy," where Kris would reply, "But not $5, pathetic, JK," kissing emojis, where the conversation would presumably end with Kris stating, "I just posted some fire nudes for you, please no share." All these interactions would eventually culminate in Lava meeting up with Kris in 2020.
I'm sorry. Him and Lava done did it. I'm sorry. Lava is a victim, and I think now that we saw the grooming in the Discord and they also met in person, oh yeah. Am I off, chat? Am I off? They literally met in person and did work with MrBeast in person. I bet 5 stacks, 5 bands on it. 5 bands that them two did something. There's no other way. There's no way.
Prism would claim that Kris was grooming Lava. Lava would come forward with a different story and response to the situation.
No, he did. Lava, we sorry, boo. I'm so sorry. You did. You got Stockholm syndrome, or you just scared, but this is now obvious.
Start tweet reading, MrBeast connected me directly to Lava, the alleged Chris Tyson groomed victim. Lava, I was not groomed by Chris Tyson. I did not meet Chris Tyson by myself. I met Kris and the MrBeast crew with my family present. I ran a Discord with Chris Tyson when I was 13, and edgy inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. A tweet from Nicholas Diorio would also bring Prism42's reliability and morals into question, as he was found out to be using invasive tactics to try and get more information. With the tweet reading, so the guy who made the Chris Tyson messaged minors video faked a job interview to ambush the alleged victim and confront them. When questioned, he started comparing himself to Project Veritas. Uberville created a great video on the subject titled Ava Chris Tyson Situation is Disgusting, where he would get in touch with Lava, who would share even more strange interactions with the YouTuber Prism42.
So Prism reached out to Lava for an interview under the guise of it being for an editing job for a creator that wished to remain anonymous. He also offered compensation for the interview, but supposedly never asked for the context regarding the interactions between Lava and Ava, or if it was okay to publish the video. Prism also didn't ask Lava any questions that could invalidate the claims that he made in the video. That makes it even worse, I think. When Prism said he was going to keep Lava anonymous, then he shows his name and Instagram page, which Lava has since had private, which is incredibly unfortunate.
A comment exchange between Prism and Lava would read, "This video is not true and disgusting. Ava has never done anything wrong and for you to make up all these lies and create this narrative is just wrong. Also, when you interviewed me for a supposed editing job, why did you lie? So you can take clips out of context, this is disgusting. Where Prism responded stating, care to comment why when you were 14 and Kris was 20 to 21, you and Chris Tyson had bro talk where he was joking about sending you nudes and flirting with you on Twitter? Mudaha from Some Ordinary Gamers would reach out to Lava to ask more questions, where Lava would attempt to clear Chris's name once again, reading, I was never sent anything explicit or ever asked to send anything explicit. I'm not a victim of grooming, and if I was, I would have already come forward. I'm on the internet way more than an average person, and have seen multiple instances of people actually getting groomed. I am not one of them. Please stop using my name to attack someone. Along with this, Lava would put out a tweet calling out creators who were talking about the situation, reading, these videos are massive lies and twisting the truth. I even never did anything wrong and just made a few edgy jokes. I was never exploited or taken advantage of. Can you do me a favor and comment on these videos and tell them to stop spreading lies? This situation takes away from children who are actively being exploited
So
every day.
Lava just going all over the internet trying to clean up for Kris. So do you think, hold on chat, let me ask both of y'all, let me ask three of y'all. Do you think Lava was doing this for Kris because he was, you know, he is going through Stockholm syndrome, or did you think he did this because he was paid, or did you think he did this because he was embarrassed and didn't want people to know that he engaged in this type of activity? Yeah, exactly, Fairy. He was super duper groomed. No, we protect our abusers. I protected my abuser. Okay. All right. Three maybe. Stockholm syndrome. Still brainwashed and probably trying to protect his psyche. This Lava dude is probably into the same shit. That's my opinion. Stockholm syndrome. Maybe 1 in 3. Hi, Cal Goddess. Embarrassed, CT Star said, especially when he thinks we were equally as bad. Okay.
Online. I'm not a victim of anything being claimed in these videos, or at all. Something to note is that the videos featured in the tweet were posted by Sensitive Society and a Cheeto, and both videos that never even mentioned Lava to begin with. On top of this, many commenters would insist that Lava was indeed groomed and simply didn't realize it, with comments reading, you've been groomed, man, you're a victim, you don't have to protect these people. That's called grooming, you're not supposed to feel like it was wrong. As well as, you are a victim whether you think so or not. Kris should be held accountable for his disgusting actions. Whilst Lava would eventually apologize to both a Cheeto and Sensitive Society, he would also call for YouTube to take down videos discussing the situation, which would result in more backlash in the comments, with a comment from Smaggle reading, you can't mass brigade and send everyone to take down these videos, even in the apology. Why do you do this to yourself? Whilst Lava was adamant that it was never groomed in any way by Kris, another user by the name of Nathan W would come forward with some harrowing allegations on the 25th.
We just saw Nathan. Woohoo! Nathan with your black fingernails looking all crazy.
July 2024.
Chris Tyson from MrBeast used me, manipulated me, and did very inappropriate things with me while I was about 15 years old. I was actually friends with Lava GS at the time, who is the main victim of Kris that everyone has been talking about these last few days, who claims he isn't a victim, but we all know he is, and we all know he probably got paid off. Not only that, but he's also under an NDA from when he worked for MrBeast Gaming for 2 years, and he tried to get me to join MrBeast Gaming himself, Lava. He's the one who actually sent me the contract and tried to get me to sign the NDA, at which point I ended our friendship because I knew they were just trying to silence me. Me and him were both initially involved in running Kris's Discord server, helping him set up his Twitch streams and moderating them, as well as other technical back-end things that he needed help with. This Discord server that we were a part of had about 10 people in it, most of whom were minors. I'm not sure how they got in there, other than me and Lava. He won a giveaway, and Kris invited him after that, and Kris invited me after I saw one of his tweets asking for help setting up a Garry's Mod server for the 10 million subscriber MrBeast video. This turned into us having lots of private conversations with Kris and playing video games with him for hours on end. Not only did we do a lot of unpaid work for him that he promised he would pay us for, he would also frequently bring up actual topics that was definitely not appropriate to bring up around 15, 16-year-olds, especially with him being like, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. He would even go as far as linking me several different corn and hen videos throughout the time of me talking with him. Not only that, but he had an NSFW bot in his Discord server before he made it public. So when it was just a private server, his little circle of minors, and he would use this NSFW bot to spam different corn images, alongside all these 15-year-olds. He would also frequently call me dad and daddy, as well as the others, which I guess we all kind of just took as a joke at the time. You have to think this is someone who we looked up to at the time, we idolized, we thought was the coolest person in the world, so they couldn't really do any wrong in our eyes. But looking back, it was definitely uncomfortable at being called daddy by a 20-year-old, even just thinking about it now, it's just uncomfortable. This server later went public and became his official Discord server, but before it did, he had me and Lava spend multiple days scrubbing this Discord server clean of all of the N-words he had sent in it, as well as his friends, as well as deleting the NSFW channels and making sure no one could see that he was spamming corn to minors. This story is so much bigger and runs so much deeper than any of you really realize, so if you want to hear more and you want a part 2, let me know.
Under Drama Alert's repost of Nathan's video, Lava would state this. Yes, I know him. A lot of the statements he made in that video about me are completely untrue. I was friends with him, we played games together and worked on the Discord. He was later removed from the Discord because of how unstable he was. He would lash out and verbally attack other members of the team. I never sent him any contract and have not been under any NDA since 2022.
And all of this was debunked. And all of this was debunked, okay? All of this was debunked.
Received any
You
payments,
turned out
nor
to
any
be
of my
a
socials
liar.
monetized. I did inform him that he might be offered a job to help work in Minecraft videos around the time I was, but this never happened. We did not scrub the Discord clean of racist remarks or
Yes, you
we did
did.
convert the Discord from a private one to a public in a day. After it had been made public, this involves setting up moderation bots and channel permissions. We also had never done unpaid work. At no point was there any agreement that we would be paid for anything we worked on. Nathan has since deleted his Discord messages between me and him. He also deleted his original Discord account. Nathan was more involved with Jake the Viking. Here is a video with Nathan in it and being tagged as the editor, where Nathan would respond stating, "Actually, I left the server on my own accord. Yes, I was unstable. Yes, I lashed out on people. However, I was never removed by anyone. I left the server because it was a toxic dumpster of Discord mods running around yelling at each other. Also, you did send me a contract. You literally sent me a MrBeast gaming contract and told me I'd have to sign an NDA also, at which point I cut ties with you. The server was scrubbed days before going public. Many know about this. We literally had to use the Discord search feature to search for all the slurs and delete them, and remove the not safe for work bot and channel. This is all real truth. Lava is trying to backpedal and cover for them hard. To add credibility to his side, Nathan would post another video sharing proof before the Discord server was wiped.
This is part 2 to yesterday's video, me talking about Ava, Chris Tyson, and what they did to me when I was 15 years old. This video has all the proof in it, all the receipts, and all the screenshots, thanks to an old friend of mine who was a moderator in Chris's Discord server at the time, Cookie. Now, Cookie actually went ahead and downloaded logs of all the individual
Cookie now.
channels on Chris's server before it went public, knowing that this was kind of being covered up, and he kept the logs of it for himself. He actually reached out to me here on Twitter, and I'm going to provide a lot of the screenshots backing up the claims that I made that Lava refuted. For example, I made a claim that there was an NSFW channel in the server where Chris would spam corn. Here you can see Chris talking about locking down the NSFW channel to True Gods and Anointed only. By the way, this is in 2019. I was a True God and I was a minor. Not only that, but you can see me right below it, Nathan.rtx, saying this is a bad idea. So even I knew as a kid that this was a really bad idea. Here is Lava himself talking about starting the commencement of cleaning the server, word for word. I said he was talking about scrubbing the server. He says that never happened. Here you can see him talking about it, as well as me and Cookie himself talking about it. I just want to make this video real quick, disproving some of the claims that Lava refuted, and showing that they actually are true, but I actually have thousands of Discord messages to go through in these logs that I was just provided by Cookie. Shout out to him for giving me them.
I didn't like MrBeast either. Something about him repelled me, but you know, I'm the type of person, like, if it's something about you and you're not a bad person physically or, socially, but it's something about you that I don't know what it always comes out in the end. It's something about this person, like, yes, something about you I don't gravitate. Now, I always like me some PewDiePie. I watch PewDiePie. Also, he's good. He was good on the eyes. Okay, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But but MrBeast, I could never like watch his videos. I could never watch him. It was something about him I just didn't like. But he was always a great philanthropist who was giving all this money, doing all these great things. But I was like, I don't care. Something about him, bad juju. I'm just not feeling him.
And I'm going to be going through them and posting an update video with some more proof.
After Nathan released the chat logs, Lava would seemingly fold, posting a tweet stating, "Based on the recent screenshots and his messages, I would like to say a statement about the Discord. This was 5 or 6 years ago, and I thought I had a good memory of the situation, but I was wrong. After reading the chat logs, this stuff was inappropriate and wrong. I spoke based on my memory of the situation, and I still do not remember these conversations, but they definitely happened. These conversations should not have happened with people the age I was at the time. I strongly condemn them. I still believe I'm not a grooming victim, but these conversations should not have happened with me and any other minor in this Discord. I was a minor in this situation, and not an adult influencer who shouldn't have allowed this to happen. I did not see this was wrong at the time." Later that day, Lava would post another tweet on the situation, stating, "I appreciate everyone taking this tweet as me talking about everything I've stated about Ava Tyson. It is not. This is only about the Discord logs, and the reason I spoke on my memory being bad is I have thousands of conversations in this Discord. I did not speak to Ava 24/7 even before the Discord server. We spoke a few times a week, and that's why I'm able to remember what actually happened between me and her. I still believe the other allegations deserve to be investigated. I'm not defending the actions of Ava. Also, the quote, great cleansing is not related to the original cleansing the Discord statement Nathan made, and he knows about that. This great cleansing was years after the server went public. We were talking about scrubbing any word that might be against TOS so we could get a Discord partnership. This includes words like boomer, and others. Below is more logs from that Discord confirming that. I still do not remember the not safe for work channel stuff, but it's been proven to have existed from logs." Comments on the tweet would heavily criticize Lava, with comments reading, "Bro folded, Lamau. You clearly saw all the proof in the videos before you started defending Chris, saying it was all lies. And now you're trying to act like you didn't remember anything because the screenshots got leaked. You lied. You're a victim back then, and by defending him, you are now becoming a confidant. Stop it." As well as, "Why would you lie about the not safe for work channel not existing? You were literally trying to save Chris. It is messed up."
Yeah, it is messed up. And hold on, let me read this. This is a good point. From Dinner Party, he's not going to admit it because he probably doesn't understand what grooming is. Not wanting to believe he was groomed or in denial about it. Yeah, I think all of that above. He doesn't want to believe that he is, and he denies that anything bad happens. And that means that Chris was a good groomer.
To make matters even worse for Kris, a former MrBeast employee, Jake the Viking, would come forward with several tweets on the situation, reading, "While we're at it, Kris should tell everyone how old the girl was who was snapping. That sent him his first ever pair of Gucci slides. And I ran a Discord server with Chris Tyson when I was 13 and edgy inappropriate jokes were said. That's it. Sending sexual jokes to a 13-year-old is not okay. Never has been, never will be. GG's to Lava for confirming the allegations." As well as, "The silence is deafening." If this wasn't worse enough, another ex-MrBeast employee would come forward with a video stating that MrBeast knew and, quote, "Kris was just the tip of the iceberg."
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Kris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava, Chris Tyson, is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast has done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
With all this information coming forwards, online audiences began pressuring creators to give the same treatment to Kris as what was given to Dr. Disrespect, with a tweet from XQC reading, "I follow mostly only influential creators here, yet most have been silent about the Chris Tyson situation. Pretty deviant behaviors across the board. Weirdo. Can't wait to read some of the cope justifications on why it wasn't addressed." Later that day, Chris Tyson would finally post a response to the situation, with a controversial non-apology reading, "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health. I want to add, I never groomed anyone. The person who gets brought up in these accusations, Lava GS, has vocally supported that they are false. Having said that, I humbly apologize to anyone I've hurt with my unacceptable social media posts or past actions, and for those who feel betrayed by how I used to act online. To lump these two factors together to create a narrative that my behavior extended beyond bad, edgy jokes is disgusting and did not happen. In past years, I've learned that my old humor is not acceptable. I cannot change who I was, but I can continue to work on myself. I don't want these accusations to impact the hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why I've stepped away. This apology would be extremely poorly received from the online community, with replies reading, "If you're apologizing, are you saying all the allegations are true? Because that's what this statement appears to be suggesting. You belong in jail. Prison for you, p***o," as well as, "See you never. Hope your ex-wife keeps you well away from that kid." Not only was Chris's apology barely—
Yes, that's what I say. Yes, I do too. She needs to keep her son away from him as far as possible. And if he fights for some kind of visitation, it has to be heavily supervised and at a police station.
Even an apology, it also completely avoided directly addressing the Shadman situation and tried pulling the mental health card as an easy way out. However, later that day, MrBeast would publish a response that would not only contradict Chris's apology, but also ruin her career, with a tweet reading, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I've been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." During this statement, it seemed like Jimmy was saying that he fired Ava Chris Tyson, and not that she left on her own volition as she tried to make it out to be. That being said, the response to MrBeast's tweet was largely positive, with replies stating, "You did what's best. Thanks, MrBeast. Now back to improving the world one video at a time," as well as, "Imagine this is a weird/hard time for you. People forget that you're a real, living, breathing human. MrBeast is larger than life, and I understand why people hold you to the standard they do, but I hope you're doing okay. Can't be easy when this happens to a day one friend. Love." Despite the mostly positive reaction, there would also be those who believed Jimmy secretly knew the whole time, and were upset that he didn't take action earlier. Looking back on the original title of Sunny's video, whether he knew it or not, it seems like it ended up being true. Kris does indeed seem like a nightmare for MrBeast. With that being said, this situation is extremely similar to the Dr. Disrespect controversy, where he completely ruined his reputation over some suspicious allegations. Click the video on screen to find out more.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on. While I was looking up this whole thing for MrBeast, I came across this content creator called Cope and Seethe, and he had some stuff on Kris, right? And he says, "Oh my God, this makes me so happy." He says, I've wanted to talk about Brittany Simon being mental for ages, so this should be fun. Maybe a guest as well. Come laugh at the dumbass cult on YouTube." And I was like, oh my God. Someone thinks the way I think about Brittany Simon, right? And he did a video. So we got content for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Now, unfortunately, this sucker is 3 hours or something out minute long, but we're not going to go through the whole entire 3 hours. But I will be reacting to this because I was like, oh my God, now someone sees what I've been seeing. Where did he get this picture from her from? you know who Copen see this? Poop Swag? Why is your name Poop Swag? I've been seeing that you've been typing it. I've been talking about your name before. Why did you name yourself Poop? Oh no, that lady that slapped Destiny. Yeah, that's her. One, you know I don't like this chick, right? Oh, look like, okay. I never heard of him before until now. I was high and I kept making LeMayo. I was high and it kept making me giggle. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This is our last video on it. Wait a minute. Did I have a, yeah, this is our last video on it. Then I'm going to show you a MrBeast video. I look like we never going to get through this Sneako thing. But hold on.
Chris Tyson. Why does that name sound so suspiciously familiar? Maybe because your screen name is Chris the Meme God? What do you mean by Chris the Meme God?
The Chris Tyson MrBeast situation truly has no ending. It feels like every 30 minutes there's something new related to Chris Tyson. So a few hours ago, I was made aware that there was a giant thread exposing Chris Tyson's Discord DMs from 2018, 2019, around that era. Allegedly, MrBeast is involved. And regarding MrBeast, he doesn't say anything too crazy. I think people are exaggerating a bit. I know some people are going to be out here saying, oh, you're just defending MrBeast because you like him. And no, I like being fair. Compared to what Chris Tyson allegedly says in this chat, in this Discord that had people 18 plus and that also had minors as low as 12 years old. Chris Tyson was cooked before this. Now he's burned to a crisp. You're cooked. You're finished. Wrap it up. It's over. So drama alert.
What is this? Is this the same thing I keep talking about? Like, what is this? Is this GTA 3? 2? That's the only thing I knew about her. I wouldn't even, okay. Vice City. Vice City. Oh, 3.2.
Tweeted a thread of all the weird things Chris Tyson allegedly said in Discords with minors. So this person sent something, Chris the Meme God. This is from March 3rd, 2018. She is only 14. Damn. Giving him the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure he posted something anime related. I pray to God he actually didn't send a picture of a 14-year-old girl. Person says, what did you think she was?
Why would you sit up here? We already, okay. I'm not going to watch this. If you're going to sweep saying, I pray to God that this isn't, he really didn't send a picture of a 14-year-old girl. He literally said, okay, forget this. Forget this guy. Forget that. He literally says it. He literally says, hey, this woman is 14. All right, let's get to MrBeast. I'm over it, right? I'm over it. Now let's, like, if you're gonna start sweeping for Chris, I would need to watch that video.
MrBeast has just been exposed in a viral video, and it is getting bad. So last time we talked about the Chris Tyson situation, where MrBeast's childhood friend Kris was exposed for talking to minors in very weird ways and being a PDF file. But it turns out Jimmy also has plenty of skeletons in his closet.
Wait, I didn't see that one.
Chris Tyson situation, where MrBeast's childhood friend Kris was exposed for talking to minors in very weird ways and being
harder daddy, please me, meme, please meme. We didn't see this one. These people are so, ew, this guy.
A PDF file. But it turns out Jimmy also has plenty of skeletons in his closet. A recent video by Dogpack404 has gone viral titled, I worked for MrBeast and he's a fraud, with some serious allegations made towards MrBeast. Some of them include faking his videos, promoting gambling to children, conducting illegal lotteries, rigging games and videos which involve millions of dollars.
What? Then forget your video. Let's watch that video. Why should I watch your video when I can actually watch the oh, it's 53 minutes. Oh. Okay. All right, let's have a group meeting. Let's have a group meeting, chat. I could come on here tomorrow during the afternoon because I have to do a political show that night. I could come in here, but then if I come and finish this, that means I won't be able to finish the video because I'm gonna. Hold on. Shoot. What do I do? I have to work on this video. I have to work on 2 videos I have to work on. The Kidology video, and I have to work on the video of Rollo. So I can't even come here tomorrow because I'm going to be working on videos. But this is 53 minutes. I'm not going to spend 53 minutes because we're going to hit 4 hours. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Oh, this is 22 minutes. Okay, hold on a second. All right. We'll watch this. Maybe this will help us out where we don't have to. I doubt it very seriously though. I kind of want to see. Okay, let's go ahead and get this video out of the way. But we're not going to watch this today. And we're not going to get to the Sneako stuff either. I guess I'll hold this for another day. You know, maybe if I get everything out, maybe I'll do a special stream on Tuesday. No, I can't do it on Tuesday. I got a health class. Unless I do it in the morning or in the afternoons. Okay, I'm going to play it by ear.
Prize money, which is also a crime, not giving out the prizes that he promises, false advertising, exploitation, and a whole lot of stuff, right? And the thing is, this video did not even show up in the YouTube search bar for several days, despite having 200K views, which is seriously suspicious and very much looks like a shadow ban. So let's get into this video, break this down, starting with the allegation that MrBeast is faking videos.
Also, if what we had to film was scripted, you know, because what we do is not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah, blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
No.
But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, and that's your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker, it's just a guy. This whole room is fake, this contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They have that through this fake door twice, this line is scripted, this action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Okay, so that was...
I think we are going to watch that video.
a really quick montage of stuff that MrBeast is fake, and I think it's pretty obvious to most adults watching that MrBeast is faking his videos, and he clearly lies about it, because every video has those incredibly high stakes all up into the end, and obviously MrBeast spends millions of dollars on his videos, so he's not going to pick somebody who like quits in 2 minutes, or he's not going to make the challenge end in 2 minutes. He's purposely going to manipulate the events, manipulate the contestants, so that they're not going to quit halfway, and it's going to be neck and neck all the way up till the end for that retention. Now, the most damning allegation here has to be this guy called Mac, right? So Mac was made out to be this random person that is trying so hard to win these challenges, and everyone is emotionally invested in his success. Well, it turns out, in reality, he's just a MrBeast employee living in a mansion, and he purposely stalls out the videos to make it intense.
Living in a mansion. So is this guy taking over content cop? He's gonna be the new content cop? On a positive note, you look so lovely today, Tree. Your skin is glowing and love the lip color. JM, thank you so much, because you know what? Flattery will get you a lot, okay? Even though I got a regular old t-shirt on, but thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate it. It looks like he's trying to be the next content cop. Uh-oh.
Talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into a $1 million mansion. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
Ooh! I would love to have 7 bathrooms, baby! Oh my God! bathroom for a particular day, 7 bathrooms, I'll be like, this bathroom for Sunday, this bathroom for Monday, this bathroom for Tuesday, and this bathroom for Wednesday and Thursday, and then that bathroom for Friday. I swear to God, that's some FU money right there. 7 bathrooms? 7 bathrooms? Oh!
What are you going to spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now. Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really going to change your life. Max is a nice car. Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, playing catch with my dad,
For a year? How do you make money?
Okay, so this is pretty much confirmed that Mac is an employee, meaning if he wins or loses a challenge is pre-planned out by MrBeast. And MrBeast is artificially introducing these stakes in the video, and you might be saying, oh well, he's doing it for entertainment, to entertain the viewer, who actually cares? Well, then you shouldn't be saying that your videos aren't fake because you're lying to your audience. And this leads to several other ethical issues, because when you introduce contestants that you aren't paying, right, and you get together sort of random people or YouTubers who are not part of your bullshit pre-decided scheme, then they are—
Oh no! Okay, hold on. I just have a memory. I just had a memory pop up. Chat, I just had a memory pop up. I was with my godchildren and their cousins were over, and their cousins wanted to watch MrBeast get over 100 dogs adopted. And there was the disabled dog was last. Was that faked? I sat there and watched it with them. Was that faked too? Like, they had several days to get all these dogs. These were unwanted dogs. These were dogs from no-kill shelters. And then there was one dog, I think the last dog that got adopted had 3 legs. And he made it seem like nobody wanted the dog, and the dog was sitting there. Oh, they were so good with the camera angles because the dog was looking all sad. Don't nobody want me because I got 3 legs. I think it was more of the. By the way, the little dog did get the dog did get adopted. I guess according. Okay, you think it was just for the competitions? I hope so. I would be so mad. I would be MrBeast's #1 hater if that adopted dog was faked. I would go after him because you was playing with my emotions. So I thought I never saw a MrBeast video. I forgot that video. I forgot. That was a video I had to sit there and watch. I didn't have to, but I'm sitting there with my children from another woman, my bestie. Okay. Cause then the MrBeast cures blindness one really comes into question. I heard about that, but I never seen it. And that's actually the little thing about the dogs being adopted was the only one I saw. So I hope the person is not lying about seeing.
Actually getting tricked because they're going into these challenges thinking they can actually win $1 million, but they can't because you're controlling everything behind the scenes and the odds are not fair and are heavily stacked in the favor of one of your friends or one of your employees and shit like that. And yeah, that's obviously messed up. Now, Dogpack goes on to show MrBeast even fakes his own challenges, like, being stranded at sea.
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night completely soaked—
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wink was added in post. In fact, 58 was actually on the far opposite side of the room from 42, and he just didn't hear him. This whole revenge storyline was added in post. Multiple shots show how timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. Timers are edited in post. They also manipulated contestants' audio in post.
We got 50 minutes.
In general, if anything happens last second, it's fake. Or if you can hear someone's voice but can't see their mouth, the audio could easily be added in post.
Literally fake.
Okay, so this is pretty good evidence that he's found, and honestly, I'm okay with the CGI and stuff. I understand you need that for visuals, but making people say things that they didn't say, that is just completely fake. And editing timers and stuff, I mean, you can do that or whatever if it's a TV show and stuff, but don't say it's real then. And faking your own challenges is obviously just pathetic because, you know, when MrBeast would supposedly spend 24 hours or 72 hours buried underground or whatever, I had a little hope in my heart that, okay, at least those are real, right? And MrBeast was so insistent that they were all real, but I remember in the back of my head, I was like, oh, MrBeast is such a busy person, such a CEO, hyper-optimizing everything, and he's gonna spend 3 days buried underground or some stupid shit. So obviously I was right there, and these challenges aren't real. He's probably just, you know, filming that part, instantly getting out, chilling outside or whatever. But I'm surprised that everybody has gone on with it. Like all these friends and all these employees, not one person had a peep out of them. Maybe he's making them sign NDAs or whatever.
Yeah, they signed NDAs. What are you talking about? They signed NDAs. This man isn't he a billionaire? Hold on. Or he might be a multimillionaire. Hold on a second. He might be a multimillionaire. Whew. $500 million. $500 million. He's worth, his net worth is 500. Yeah, they signed an NDA. Of course they did. They signed an NDA. Why wouldn't they?
But I'm surprised it actually took this long, and I knew he'd be exposed by somebody close to him, like a former employee. But yeah, man, this is the downfall of MrBeast starting right now.
I mean, it's not like he's ever rigged the results of a challenge. That would be impossible because he films with hundreds of random subscribers, right? Wrong. Let's look at this video. Not only were the results of this video completely scripted, but the contestants are not random subscribers.
So many people had jobs.
Oh, that contestant had to get out for her job? I guess you forgot she's your hiring manager. I actually recognize a lot of people in this video, including Jimmy's own girlfriend. So yeah, the random subscribers you see in challenges are actually never random. They're almost always local to MrBeast, and oftentimes friends and family of MrBeast employees, or just the employees themselves. And when they do pull someone from outside of North Carolina, it's usually somebody who's in the industry, who's camera trained, who has built a following. And what's even worse is that the results of this video were completely scripted. According to a former MrBeast employee, it would have been a PR problem if the boys had won by a lot. And because so many of the female contestants were MrBeast employees who got out immediately, production stepped in to actually make the results of the challenge closer. You can actually see some of this happen on camera, like when Jimmy pays one of the boys $10,000 to leave, which is twice as much as the actual prize money.
All right, so essentially everything is fabricated. See, the problem here is that this stuff is borderline illegal. Because, you know, what if I'm one of the contestants that actually wasn't—
Now we're looking at the start of the downfall of MrBeast. You thought the Kris stuff, I was like, nah, he gonna survive that Kris stuff. This right here, he lost credibility now. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Oh yeah, this is the start of the downfall of MrBeast.
Bought and paid for, right? I imagine at least—
But it's gonna be interesting to see if YouTube fights this. I don't know if they are though. This is yeah.
One out of these 100 person is like an actual real person here, right? And not just friends and family. So what if I'm here spending 3 days and nights here trying to win some money and I'm taking a break from work or whatever, and then I get eliminated and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't win. But then I realize after watching this video that the other 90% of the contestants are just your friends, your girlfriend, your whatever the heck, and they were going to win anyways. And you're scamming the legit people who came there to win some money. That is some really scummy behavior. And I gotta take the L here, guys. You guys remember Rosanna Pansino? She was this YouTuber who has been calling out MrBeast on Twitter for faking his hide and seek challenge. And she essentially said that she was supposed to place maybe like second place in the hide and seek or something like that. And, you know, everyone was like, oh, you're being petty. Who cares? Who actually cares, right? And I even criticized her before. But after looking into it a little bit more, she was right. If she thought she could actually, you know, win some money there or thought it was legit and MrBeast was rigging the results or whatever, somebody actually broke the rules of the challenge and stuff. And they weren't called out, but she was actually eliminated. And I've defended him a lot of times against people who would criticize his charity and stuff. But there is just overwhelming evidence now that shows Jimmy is shady as F. So I'm going to apologize. I'm sorry, Rosanna. But anyways, moving on to MrBeast's real-time video.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice you apologized.
I knew it, like, that was the instant one where I was texting people, like, this is fake. This, like, there's no way.
This is a real-time video, meaning the time elapses the same in the video as it does in real life. Now, immediately, the intro is sped up, and the timer is clearly added in post, and he clearly touches the laser here, but whatever, let's assume that it's all real time. When he reaches the bottom floor, he has to turn these water valves. Now you can tell that these valves aren't actually connected to anything because the water flows out in an instant, and it happens when he's not even touching the valve. The contestant also goes back to the first valve unaware that anything had happened, and he's still able to spin it. So the valve seems to spin freely and isn't actually connected to the flow of water. So you could assume that producers might be off camera with remote switches to trigger the flow of water, and assuming they've tested this, the producers might know how long it takes for the water to clear out of the room, so they can sort of decide on the fly how many turns of the valve it takes, or just when to trigger the water in general to make the results close. And in traditional media, this kind of rigging is actually completely illegal.
On any kind of a game show where there is a prize, you have to have somebody that ensures that it's fair. They are out there essentially to make sure that we don't do something that would favor one player or one tribe.
I paid the one guy who knew how to solve them to leave.
They came to my area many times, and I was in the smallest cupboard.
Okay, so pretty much every video that ends at 0.001 seconds before finishing.
So she can sue and get some money.
It's like super close. Obviously, it's fake, and MrBeast has fabricated that for you, making the video more interesting. Because in reality, it would probably end like 5 minutes before and randomly, and that would just be lame with no tension. Pretty sure this is not following the law. So MrBeast needs Saul Goodman ASAP, because if any of these people decide to sue MrBeast, they are going to win. They are.
Oh, they are now. You know one person is gonna sue, but he got some money to settle out of court though. He got some money to settle out of court. MrBeast did a oopsie. Shout outs to PewDiePie. Oh man, that is one happy ending I'm so proud of. I'm so glad PewDiePie ended up being a good person. And he's so blessed with a beautiful wife and a beautiful child. Did he get the identity of his child? I got a funny feeling it's a daughter. So I hope she sue. I hope she sue.
When you can prove a lot of this stuff with the evidence this guy's used in this video. So anyways, moving on to the one bad part of this guy's video. This should probably have been left out. He basically says the banner on MrBeast's channel, the subscribe for a cookie, is manipulative, which it's a bit of a stretch.
Now, as adults, we can recognize that subscribe for a cookie is a joke. It's not a real offer, but again, MrBeast's audience is primarily children who may have authorities in their life that actually use sweet treats or video game detentions as forms of reinforcement, and you aren't born understanding sarcasm.
Okay, just gonna be fair here. That is a bit of a weak point, but
that is a weak point, but it does work. You're talking to the subconscious mind, okay? Everybody likes sweets. I did the same thing, okay? And I'm just fully transparent here. People like sweets. People like, and as you can see, my sweets, cotton candy, a cupcake, a cookie. The cookie is always the first one. Chocolate, you know what I'm saying? This literally, people know they're not gonna get these sweets, and I never promised them these sweets, but they like having these sweets by their name. All right, they like looking at the dessert by their name. I mean, the guy wants me. I want to have a cookie just for somebody named Cookie. There was a guy named Cookie. I want some cookies because his name is Cookie. People like sweets because sweets are happy stuff. It's happy food. It's food that makes you feel nice. It's delicious. You know? So yeah, I mean, what he's doing, what he's saying is true. Because kids are attracted to different colors and kids are attracted to sweets. And even though they're not going to get a cookie, it does affect the psychological brain. It really does. I'm just being transparent, ladies and gentlemen. It does attract the subconscious brain, and yeah, it works. But they consciously know they're not going to get a cookie, but subconsciously they want a cookie, and therefore they'll subscribe. It works.
Invalidate all the other points in this video, like some people were saying. This guy has made a shit ton of good points in this video, right? I get the context he's going for because there is a lot of subtle manipulation of children going on here, especially with subscribe and you win $10,000, and it's actually just buying a lottery ticket essentially for 7-year-olds. PewDiePie has also called this out before. Keep in mind he's reacting to a Darman video, but it applies to the MrBeast one as well, which is why it's edited like that.
If you guys want to win a brand new PS5, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel.
I can't believe people are still doing fucking giveaways. Holy shit, it's so annoying. 10 years of YouTube, people are still like buying subs with this shit.
So over the next 7 days, I'm going to be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24.
How is this legal? I don't get it. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel.
All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe.
It's a scam. Holy shit.
Okay, so PewDiePie is completely right there in saying that it's mostly a scam. The problem with these sort of giveaways is that it's extremely shady, and it's never sort of confirmed that who's actually getting all this stuff, and it's never properly announced. First off, MrBeast is never losing money, all right? He's like making an insane profit every single time when he does one of these. Like, buy my merch for a chance to win X amount of money. Like, the merch sales will always make more money. It's kind of like gambling at the casino.
I just don't have the disrespect for my audience to do something like this. I really don't. I love my taters, And I could never say, hey guys, anybody, the first 1,000 people that subscribe will be able to get a lottery. I just couldn't do nothing like this. I just couldn't. You have to have a cold heart. Or maybe not even be connected. And okay. In his defense, he's not connected to this audience because he doesn't talk to his audience. His channel is too big to establish a relationship with his audience. But I see people in my audience. That's why when somebody come out of the blue and start saying something crazy, I'm like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Because I recognize people in all of my chats. So I have yet to have somebody be like, Tree, I've been with you for 4 years. You don't remember me? You like the pubes there, sag?
Never loses, right? It is always rigged so that you will be the one who's losing money.
For those of you who are just joining, if you buy one of our limited edition 40 mil special shirts, we're celebrating 40 million subscribers with a really big video, then we will sign that shirt, and some of them will get random prizes like this.
46 illegal lotteries. These lotteries are also run poorly. Multiple times they would say something like, buy in the next 5 minutes for a chance to win. And then 7 minutes later go, actually, the newest order in 30 seconds is going to win.
In 5 minutes, we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to put $1,000 in a random order. Hey, Daryl, don't we owe someone $1,000? We do. Yeah. So, all right. So the newest order in 30 seconds, we are going to put $1,000 in your package.
He's a POS. I knew I hated him for a reason. What a thing to do to kids. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm triggered because I want you to understand this. A little poor child could be looking at MrBeast and saying, oh my, I could help my mom with them bills, and then go beg his mom for the money to buy this. She basically sacrificed for eating something or whatever and give it to him in hopes that $1,000 is in there so he can give it all to his mom, who's working 2 jobs already. Oh, God, he's such a POS dude. You know, and hold on. I am so glad that I have learned about scams as a young child. And I learned that don't believe the things that you see on TV from the little fish monkeys. I think they were called that. Where they would have commercials and then there were cartoons on the highlights. Well, it would say, if you want to be over the little sea monkeys, you know, and it showed all these big old seahorses and stuff like that. Was it called Sea Monkeys? Who remember this? Anyway, hold on, let me see. Who remember what I remember? And then you mail off. So it was called Sea Monkeys. Hold on, Sea Monkeys. I think it was called Sea Monkeys. Yeah. This right here. Where's another one right here? So, a commercial. Okay, this is the updated version. So, this used to be on the back of the highlight magazine that you see in the doctor's office or the dentist's office and everything like that. And there was also a commercial for Sea Monkeys, right? It's real old commercial, but the sucker would always get people like me, right? And what you would do, they would send you this aquarium. It's a little small, and then it would have little magnifying glasses in it on top of the thing. And then they would send you these little eggs, and you put them in there, and you're supposed to see like this big old, they make it seem like it's like these these old tiny little shrimps. I mean, teeny, itty bitty, tiny shrimps moving around. And I was so disappointed. And I was like, they got me. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama ain't give me that money. I made that money. I hustled for that money by basically taking out trash, walking people, carrying the groceries, going to the Giant and asking if anybody want me to carry their groceries from there to the helping old ladies carry their groceries, go walk their dogs, stuff like that. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's best to get these lessons out of your system when you're a young person. Because when you get older, you can look at this for what it is. So it's never been a situation where somebody say, oh, if you deal this, you get that, in the mail. I'm like, nope. And that's the reason, oh my gosh. And that's why I thought about it. Like it could be a poor person looking at MrBeast and being like, well, I can help my mom, with that $1,000, because $1,000 is a lot to a child. And, but I could never fall for that. After them sea monkeys, can't nobody play no trick like that on me again. Sometimes, yeah, you was mad, dinner. I was furious. And them damn things don't even last long either. I think the only thing I really liked, that I got, and you can get this out of the cereal box, was you would get the tiny little thing, and you put the seeds on there, and you put some water, and you put a thing over it, and you put it in the corner, and it'll grow some vegetation. What kind of vegetation, I don't know, but I love those things. But those were in cereal boxes. You ain't had to mail those out.
Break neutral. When there was just no way they were ever even close to losing money on the stream. In 5 hours, they gave away about $50,000 worth of stuff and sold over 50,000 t-shirts. Selling these t-shirts at $42 each, profit margin would be about $22. But even if they were making like $1 per shirt, they would still be fine. Also, by my estimates, only 1 in every 1,600 orders actually
where are the
won
white
prize.
women
And I guarantee he has real-time analytics.
Thanks for respecting your taters, bouquet.
Oh, thank you, Joe, for the flowers. Yeah, I'm just not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. I just I'm a mean person, and I'm a person that has a very sharp tongue. But I won't run game on you. I won't con you. You see what I'm saying? I won't manipulate you either. I like chia pets too. I love chia pets. I've had chia pets as a child. How to be successful on YouTube. Deceit and NDAs galore. Facts.
On his laptop. He knows they make more money every time he says, oh my God, guys, we're giving away so much stuff. We're not even gonna make a profit. It's insane that he can flip these massively profitable illegal lotteries targeted towards children as an act of generosity.
Honestly, really good points here. I'm really shocked that it actually took this long for someone to call MrBeast out on these things. Instead of calling him out for charity, which is completely idiotic, this is the sort of stuff we need to be talking about, because this is somehow getting past the legality, right? Because this is on YouTube, and all of the stuff he's doing is pretty much illegal if he was doing it on TV or traditional media. Even on YouTube, it's a weird gray line, okay? So I don't know if any lawyers watching, you want to go ahead and investigate this? When you promise the audience that, oh, next person that buys it in 5 minutes wins $10,000, and then you nonchalantly say, whoops, changing that, actually the next person in the next 2 minutes. Like, you're just changing the rules every single time. What about the person who specifically bought after 5 minutes after you said, just to try and win some money or whatever? They obviously got scammed, right? Now, it's very loosey-goosey, as you can say, but this is why it's in that legal gray zone, right? Anyways, this next part doesn't have as good evidence as the rest of the video because it's just Reddit, but it's a bunch of people essentially saying that they got scammed by MrBeast. They either didn't get their prizes or they were tricked into spending money or something like that.
They only signed large t-shirts, so when they selected an order to give a prize, it was apparently always a large or extra large t-shirt. They kept saying things like buy in the next 15 minutes for a chance to win and then not honoring it. Multiple people claiming that their name was read to win a prize and they never received it. This person is still tweeting about it to this day. Reading all this really upsets me because I spent money
Please give me his t-shirt, dang!
honestly didn't have for 5 shirts at different times during the live when they said things like buy now and you will get prize or money. And I received 2 orders and nothing but shirt, both with MB and one with a heart and one with a smiley. I was hoping for at least a couple things for Christmas for my family. And obviously people can lie on the internet, but a lot of people are independently claiming the same things.
Okay, so I know some people might say that, well, if you're stupid enough to spend money on this, you deserve to lose it. But, think about it, right? It's probably some kids who
No, if they're kids, I told you guys, you grown-ass adult, take that L. Take that F, you grown-ass adult. 25 and up, shoot, 21 up for something like this. But if you're a kid, and I would even say if you are under 15, no. You're taking advantage of these individuals. You're taking advantage of these minors. So no.
begging their parents to buy this merch, right, for a chance to win their money, and then parents are not really looking into it that much. Oh, my kid wants to buy some MrBeast merch and, you know, can possibly win some money. Just go do it, right? And then they get disappointed when they didn't get what they expected. And that one guy mad about it for, what, 883 days? Absolute legend. That guy is gonna haunt your grave, Jim.
How many years is that? Hold on a second. Hold on. 800, let me do the math here. 883 days divided by 12, right? Divided by 12. No, that's not how you do it. How do I, oh man, I suck so bad at math. No, I don't suck at math. 88.3. Yeah, divided by 12 months, right? That's almost 3 years. Oh, 365 days. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Yeah, guys. Hold on a second. Yeah. Hold on. So 83. Okay, hold on. 83. Okay. It's no. It's over 3 years. It's over Oh, I got three. How am I getting 3.5 years and you guys are getting 2? What am I doing wrong with my math? Okay, wait. I gotta listen to the Jewish guy because he knows his numbers. Boom, headshot. Oh, wait. Hold on, Joe. Joe said you got to divide 883 by 365 days, so it's 2.4 years. Oh, you guys didn't see my calendar? Oh, I thought you guys could see my calendar. Oh, okay, my bad. Okay. All right, so it's 2.4 years. Damn, bless his heart. Oh my God, he been tweeting this for 2 years, almost 2.5 years. Oh my God. Okay. All right, here we go.
Now this next part, somebody actually forges MrBeast's signature on stream, and that was like one of the reasons people were buying the merch, to get a signed MrBeast jacket or shirt or whatever, and that's just fraud, isn't it? I don't know.
So here's a clip of Tyler forging, or maybe not forging, using MrBeast's signature. So Tyler signs MB, which is MrBeast's signature, then he covers it, signs his own initials, TC, smirks, looks around, and then quickly slides the shirt away. Could you make it any more obvious? You know, you don't accidentally have someone else's signature as muscle memory.
Hey! MB, MrBeast. So this is MrBeast's signature.
No way, this one was signed by MrBeast. It's just got the MB, but that means it's signed by MrBeast. That's obviously his, MrBeast. This is so cool.
Even Tariq notices Tyler slip up and immediately looks into the camera, looks guilty, and then readjusts his body and rubs his hands together. Also, MrBeast said during the live stream that this is the last time he'd ever sign anything, and that was just a lie.
Don't worry, guys. MrBeast is just too busy faking videos and defending Chris Tyson to actually sign his own hoodies. That his
Facts!
fans are buying. This is so flippin' scummy. Now every signed MrBeast item is worthless because it could just be somebody else forging your shit. So this is a really, really bad look, right? Now we gotta talk about Feastables, right? I remember MrBeast saying that this was a healthy chocolate bar with only 4 ingredients, right? And then this doofus changed it into the same diabetes-causing bullshit that every other chocolate brand seemingly does and loaded it with sugar. This absolutely sucks.
I wanted to just make a better for you snack brand because I think a lot of the stuff out there is just terrible for you. Because obviously so much obesity and disease.
Oh, MrBeast is done. The thing about it is that nobody is paying attention to this because of the Kris stuff. But give it time. Oh my God, he is cooked.
comes from the stuff we eat.
Now in 2024, MrBeast changed the formula again to where it has mostly the same ingredients as Hershey's and even more sugar and more calories per bar. And this initial ad for Feastables where he calls it healthy is still getting millions of views a month. Like MrBeast is bringing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of new people to the candy aisle, whether he wants to admit it or not.
People are just walking to the chocolate aisle and instead of buying Hershey's, buying Feastables. Like people who never would have bought chocolate in Walmart are walking to the chocolate aisle specifically to buy Feastables. So, a new market. Exactly. I'm bringing new customers to the aisle.
I'm bringing non-obese people to the chocolate aisle. What a hero, MrBeast. Also, 30 grams of sugar per bar. Dude, that's almost as...
You are not supposed to go over, I do believe, 20, 22, 25? Oh, maybe I'm telling... How many... Wait a minute. Or maybe it's a 60. How many grams of sugar can you... How many grams of sugar to consume in one day? I knew it! 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 Oh my God, I'm so good! I'm so good! I said 22. It's actually 25. Woo! I knew it! I was like, dude, you're supposed to like, I was like, wait a minute. And I said, wait a minute, are you wrong? Are you wrong, Tree? Are you wrong? Because you don't do no more than 20 grams. Actually, I go underneath 20 grams. Okay, men can do 36 grams. Women, 25 grams. But I'm going to tell you ladies something. Hold on. Listen to me, ladies. Listen to me. I don't go over 20 grams. I don't do, and if I have a cheat day, actually I do very, very little sugar except on a cheat day. A cheat day, if I do it, I don't go over 20 or 22 grams. I don't go over 20 or 22 grams of sugar. So that one candy that he's selling is over the daily allowance for women and almost all daily allowance for men in one damn bar.
As much as a Coca-Cola can. What the freak? Do not buy this absolute dog shit that he's calling a health food.
Guys, you got to read labels. I'm a label reader. I'm a label reader. I want to know the sodium content. I want to know the the sugar content, and most of all, I want to know the carb content and also protein. But those are the 4 things I'm looking for: sodium, sugar, carbs, protein. And I'm like, what the hell? $30 grams of sugar.
FYI, I really hate sugar. Sugar nearly ruined my life, all right? Part of the reason I nearly died a couple of years ago from health issues was sugar. So when someone like MrBeast claims to release something healthy, tricking everyone into buying it, and then changing it back into something extremely unhealthy, even more unhealthy than the brand he's constantly shitting on, Hershey's, that is some sinister shit, okay? So, I don't know, bro.
That's very sinister. That's actually diabolically evil. That is so evil. Dude, I hate MrBeast. You are masquerading a health bar and it's nothing but loaded down sugar?
F you, Jimmy. I'm done defending this guy, all right? I'm actually mad. I've made like 50 videos defending this guy. All right, next time you get called out for your shit, you're on your own, all right? In fact, I'm going to be calling you out. By the way, guys, there's actually some leaks where allegedly MrBeast was part of the Discord where Chris Tyson was sharing his prawn with minors, all right? So yeah, that's very interesting, Jimmy. So we'll be discussing that next video. Anyways, Dogpack has left us with this very last ominous sneak peek.
Now be like shocked. Like have your hands over your face, like you're emotional as you can be. So like have your hand reaching for it and then like be like shocked, like you're, yeah. Now act a little surprised. Like be like really shocked with your mouth open.
Yeah, that is some sociopath shit. But anyways, That's basically it for today. Let me know if this video changed your opinion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's do a cool down. Oh my god. Oh my god. MrBeast is evil, dude. MrBeast is evil, evil. Don't ever buy no Lisa, don't ever buy no daggone health bar at no 7-Eleven. Is stevia considered sugar? No, stevia is a sugar substitute. There are lots of sugar substitutes that are not sugar, and it doesn't spike up your insulin. Wow. 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 You are a bad person, MrBeast. Yeah, that's true, Lisa. He is named MrBeast. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Eric said it's a diabetes. Eric called it a diabetes bar. Oh my gosh, 30 grams of sugar, dude. MrBeast 666. I see it. Oh yeah, allulose is also allulose is a sugar, but it does not increase your blood sugar. This is true. Also the sugar that's the sugar substitute that begins with an X. I think it's XLY, something like that. I could be pronouncing it incorrectly. But I made my husband some oatmeal with, there you go, xylitol. Yeah, I made my husband some oatmeal this winter, and I put allulose in there, and he didn't even know it. So on the third day, I said, "Isn't that delicious?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "I've been putting allulose in there." He ain't want no more. I tell you, these men. And you know what I said? Okay, well then shoot. Then don't get die before me. Make sure you leave me some money though. Daggone it. Don't make no damn sense. You was eating, you was tearing it up, thinking it was some real sugar. So these are great sugar substitute. And you could take your if you're a diabetic, you could take your little pinch. Even if you're not a diabetic, you could take your little, when you eat the stuff with that type of substitute in there, just take your blood sugar and it'll be normal. It won't elevate it at all. I make keto flan and use allulose to make the caramel toppings. I don't like flan for some crazy reason. But that sounds delicious though, Chris. Chris, I'm so traumatized from the poop. What's his name? Poop. Anyway. The poop tater, right? I thought your name said Chris Dookie Boy. But it doesn't. Cocoa flan. I never had cocoa flan. I had vanilla. Maybe that's what it was. I had, cause I only like, it's only certain desserts I like that's vanilla. Thanks, I'm engaged to a Mexican, so I started making flan. Yeah, maybe it was I didn't have a cocoa one. The one I had was I didn't like it. It was disgusting. Ugh. Any ideas for a creamer substitute? Well, I mean, I just used regular nut milk for my husband's coffee. I don't drink coffee, so and he don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I have like almond, because I make almond milk for my smoothies, and he just use it for his cream because ain't no cow's milk allowed in the house. So stream up, yeah. Oh yeah, the cocoa flan is like a chocolate cake with flan on top. I might like that, but I'm not in the mood to eat sweets for a while. I'm going to try that. Oh, you talking to Joe? Stream over, was too busy talking to my brother. GG, thanks for the stream. Yeah. Yes, stream's over. I'm going to go make me a protein shake, and then I'm going to start working on these videos. Although oh my God, I made a political video. That sucker is 45,000 views, which is ridiculous because I don't get past 3,000 views on some of my videos up there. I wonder why YouTube allowed that to hit the algorithm. So I'm trying to figure like, if I hit gold. So I'm gonna see. That's 3 videos I gotta make. Yes, I was like, oh my God. I do like xylitol as it's a pro-salivant, which is great if you smoke the devil's lettuce. You weed heads. I'm just gonna clown y'all. Y'all better stop that. When you get high, somebody gonna rob you. They'll be like, hey man, you were high. You don't know where you put your wallet? All right, guys. I got a lot to do today. Tonight, actually. Let's see what's first. I really want to look at that video in depth, so maybe I'll do a stream after my health stream on Tuesday. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I have to see. So, all right, guys, love you. Thank you so much for coming by. Mwah. I will see you all in the comment section of the next upcoming video. Later, taters. Bye.